Hi.
Oh, hey, what's up?
You're my friend.
You're my friend now.
Hi, Livy. Did you start your stream?
Yes, I did. I just started it right now.
Okay, can they hear me?
Uh, yes. Do you want them not to hear you?
No, I was just curious because I don't know if I wanted to,
You're good. We're live. We're immediately live because we have a lot to go through. Of course, we should probably introduce ourselves.
First things first, I'm going to actually try to get share chat enabled.
Oh, sick. I don't know how that works.
Here, I'll copy this to you. And we'll see if this works out the way I think it will. I want to not hear Kathy. I want to not hear me too. Also,
what do they mean by this?
Hold on a sec. Okay, chat does show up. How are you
Did
doing,
you send it to me on the Discord? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, there we are. Let me I'm gonna increase the audio on my actual Limbus because it's actually kind of hello. There you go. It's on Discord. I got home a little later.
Nah, you're good. I know why you get home so late sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know, like sometimes you just go, you know. I
I
love you work.
Yeah. Oh,
all right,
my entire backpack fell down. No.
Oh, that's where you keep all your Limbus company.
Yeah. Oh my God, Don Quixote fell on her head. It's over for Jesus. Oh, there's Hung Lu.
Oh.
You're exactly who I'm looking for.
Chat, how is the audio for like me and Peach? Is like Peach too loud? Is the game too quiet?
So shared chat means that I'll be able to see your chat in mine, right?
Yeah, and vice versa.
Perfect. Oh my God. A good feature, Twitch.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
This also means that our mods can work with each other. And by mods, I mean Deathmore can just do work for both of us at the same time.
Thank you, Deathmore, my beloved.
Like, I have mods at this point.
Good to have mods. I think I'm a mod in your chat.
Okay, but you're playing the game.
I can do both. I am a notorious multitasker.
You're a notorious monster?
Yeah.
Also, do you want me to mute when I'm talking to... Actually, you know what? It's our chat, so like we should...
Yeah.
I can just read it.
We can just share.
What am I saying?
We're sharing chat.
We're communism. We're
Hell
sharing. Yeah. Our chat.
Hell yeah. My chat, me Kathy's chat, me my chat. I don't think really need to introduce.
Be nice to each other.
Don't.
This is what you mean? Yeah. Also, Kaz, I'm glad that you're feeling really good. I'm glad stuff is starting to go your way, because I remember you, like, from the stuff you've told me, it does not sound like it's been great. You guys want to start a chat war? No! Guys, we just started! We haven't even gotten to the funny part yet.
You guys want me to gamble right here, right now?
Okay, first off, actually, before we start gambling, let's explain to the chat what we're doing.
Oh, right.
Peach made it pretty obvious, but I didn't tell my chat. Okay. I said something silly and that's it.
I don't know if this classifies as silly, but you know what? You do you.
Kathy Crips!
That's so weird considering the fact I'm the one wearing blue and purple. I don't know.
I'm wearing all black. Am I? What am I?
You're you.
So, we're doing Limbus Company, obviously. Because the new season came out. Which, likewise, added a new chapter to the story. But, we're doing something interesting for this. Obviously, we're going to read it, like, aloud.
Yeah.
But we're also doing a fun little mini game while we're playing it. If you watch anything Peach does, you might actually know what we're doing here, potentially.
What do I do?
We're playing bingo.
Oh, great!
Did you forget?
I did get my bingo card real quick. Give me a second.
You
Don't me. Hold on. I do have my bingo card, chat. Don't worry.
Peach Mother Cola exists.
All right, I have a
I cannot believe you would forget.
No, I didn't title my bingo card because I forgot. Did we hit any of them during the trailer? We didn't, right?
You hit one of them, not in the trailer. Actually, let's first go over the cards, then you can mark it if you haven't already.
I have mine on my stream.
Yeah. So, you want me to go first?
You go. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You do first.
All right. First things first. One sec. I'm just getting this all set up. So
what do you do if you get when it hits bingo? I have a bag.
We'll explain it in a moment, chat.
I have a half a bag of gummy worms right here. Sour gummy worms. One of us will get this. It might be less than half now.
Congratulations!
Congratulations on being first, love.
Congratulations.
I'm trying so hard to select the bingo sheet, but the fucking window is in such a dumb place. What? I'm hovering over it.
Click on it in the click on it in the sources.
I am, but it doesn't let me.
When it highlights it red,
just,
you can move it.
Not highlighting it. Oh, wait, never mind. I figured it out.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm assuming
Never
you're
mind.
using OBS. So.
I am.
Okay.
I figured out the problem. It's
Sure.
really dumb.
The problem is that we're bad with technology.
I locked it. That's why it wasn't moving.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Now I can look through this without needing much worries. So the bingo card is called Poglu on all fours by the End Trust.
I believe.
Well, Peach didn't name theirs because they forgot.
I think I named it untitled bingo card.jpg in the source.
Yeah. I don't think Honglu on all four. I think Honglu on all fours kind of beats it.
You just win by
But-
default for the name.
Yeah. Don't you love Honglu's on all fours?
We love that here.
Anyway. They're supposed to be named Bingo. Well, it's
That's a
Limbus Company
bingo.
Bingo. Jackpot. So, the rules for this is one line means you win. If none of us get a line, it's whoever got the most spots.
Yeah.
We each have very similar ones for the most part, but I think we have some that are different.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to go first?
We have-
and
we
you
have
can say
opposite-
which ones are different?
Yeah. I think you'd be able to figure that. I'm trying to figure something out while you're doing this.
All right. So, we have Rupture's the main IDs of the Canto.
Easy.
We don't know that yet because the egos haven't really been out yet. There are 2 IDs, but I don't really want to say anything on it. We're gonna wait a couple weeks for that. Honglu split persona. Radia eats the servers, which by the way, I lost that one already. Peach won that one.
What, day one patch?
Yeah, because you wrote day 1 patch instead of Radia eats the servers. I thought they were gonna get DDoS, to be honest.
Why? Is
I don't know.
that just a normal thing that happens like on 14?
People hate fun.
I've realized
Anyway,
that.
Yi-Sang gets motion sick somehow. New Durante power. Awkward dinner scene. Sync East shows up. Peach cries.
I won't.
Parental trauma. Ishmael gets told off. Heathcliff gets bullied. / outspoken.
That's me.
Mersol does nothing. QTE at the end. Dante's clock shifts another hour. Boss gets nerfed. Herman group shows up. Dungeon at the end of the Canto. More Dawn, Shishu, and Yuri. Yi-Sang Way ID. Honglu distorts. Way fight. Community bangwagons over nothing. That's one that we're gonna check later. Shishun survives Canto 8. And Ryoshu Kanto teaser.
Heathcliff sounds like the catty of the group.
Not Heathcliff!
All you British. Ignore what's happening on my stream, gamers.
I haven't even been looking. Why would you tell me that? Now I'm gonna look. What's happening? Wait. What do you do? What's the big idea?
Just don't worry about it. Okay.
God. Actually, chat, this is kind of a new thing. Me and Peach's dialect has been forever altered by the Lithuanians.
Oh, right.
Lithuanians and now Arya. Arya is... I was British once. I got better. No one gets better.
Congratulations.
You're just saying that because you love them
I
with
do.
all your life.
I do. Also, hi, Story yesterday.
Hi, Story. So, one of our friends, every time something ends with an R, they just stretch it out really long and say in a specific way. So, like, they'll say stuff like, the streamer, or the YouTuber, and, like, we just do that now. I don't know how to stop.
Is the bingo gonna
Is
be
this
for all
big-
3 parts? Yes.
Yes.
With imagine you go for 1 part. This took too long anyways to make this fucking bingo card. We sat there for an hour trying to come up with things.
What if we did it where like it's like the battle pass where you have to you only get like certain spots and the thing opens up.
Battle pass bingo. What where did you say you were at on the battle pass already?
Oh, I'll tell you about that in a moment.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
Speaking of 3 parts though,
Mm-hmm.
because of how this works, we made the free space Millie song banger because we felt that was a pretty free space. But we made a rule that we're not going to use that one. We're not gonna mark it until we get to the part where the Millie song plays. Can I do a funny spoiler, not spoiler? Preferably not.
What's a spoiler, not spoiler?
Look, spoiler, not spoiler. I don't really want to risk it. Can we like get halfway then? Maybe you could say.
Well, I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, never mind. All right, no worries, no worries. Wait, how many Don Quixotes are there?
1. Anyway. Yeah, that is how we're gonna be doing this. No, not at all. Don't mind. No, everyone's tolerance for spoilers is different. Yeah. Like me and Peach, I don't know if it's been that much of a struggle for Peach, but for me anyway, it's been a struggle.
It's so easy for me to ignore social media. You have no idea.
Yeah, it's hard for me because I love birds.
You love birds? What?
I love birds. That's why I use the bird app.
Oh.
Matthew is notoriously intolerant. You guys. Listen!
I'm currently just changing every single company member of mine.
Listen, guys, I just want to look at hot women, and the bird app supplies me with a lot of hot women. Like,
Not there yet.
oh, speaking of which,
Yeah.
of hot women, I gotta take my pills.
Lives with the bird. Even if you spoiler or not spoiler, I probably wouldn't get it because I'd probably just be like, huh? What? Huh?
I'm gonna be honest, like, even if I wasn't using the bird app, I'd probably still get spoiled because I do use Reddit for, like, just finding some stuff out.
My head. I think they're all there.
Kill you.
You're not gonna kill me.
I won't. I'll have to kill you after, like, 3 weeks from now.
I think I got all of them there. I can't even remember anymore. It doesn't matter.
What are you trying to do?
Don't worry about it. Uses Twitter and Reddit. Oh boy.
Listen, okay, certain content that I try to find is not available on other platforms because the terms of service sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know, Reddit Labad, but like, didn't really have much of a choice.
Let us take ibuprofen together. I'm doing it right now. Except
You wanna like divide up a ibuprofen tablet? We could like we could like
I'll take it with
swallow
my
it together.
I take it with my estrogen.
My God, It's like you're mixing your drugs.
I'm currently running on pure sugar and coffee because that's what I have right now.
How much sleep did you get?
I got enough sleep. I actually got a pretty damn good, like, some pretty damn good sleep. I'm not gonna lie. Also, hi, PP Hermie. Okay, Kathy.
One moment before we get properly started.
Yeah.
Because we were doing something else as well.
Oh, are you making the chart again?
Oh, you spoiled it.
It's not a spoiler. I don't even know what the chart is for.
You're right. Oh, so you want to know my pass level?
Oh, yeah.
I'm past 32.
Oh, okay. I'm 34.
How did... Oh, wait, no, you play Mirror Dungeon. That makes sense.
I play a lot of Mirror Dungeon.
Yeah, you play Mirror Dungeon just like on your own time. I do one and that's it most of the time.
That's what I used to do, but then they gave me the option to earn some achievements, and now I have to do everything. I'm currently at the 10.5 interval boss fight nerf was like -1 max power and 0 on 2 low rolling skills. Was it even anything? Because like I remember it happened, I think literally at the moment that me and Kathy were going through the intervello.
Yeah,
and
we got kicked and we had to restart our games.
I think I actually maybe managed to finish the fight. I don't remember before they nerfed it. I don't remember exactly remember, 'cause it happened twice. I'm pretty sure. It happened twice that night.
It was for the. It's like a.
They said there's basically no nerf. Oh, okay. So there was no difference.
Okay,
but
like,
no difference.
if we were doing a hypothetical bingo sheet, we would count it because it was a nerf.
Yeah.
It didn't affect anything though. So the way this works, we're gonna play through the Canto and fill out the card as you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be going through it at the same time. If one of us gets stuck in a battle, we'll try to wait for the other, basically.
Whoa. Sorry, I spilled coffee on my shirt.
So, this also, we have to be sure to be properly communicating with each other because don't want to get too far ahead.
Oh, no, yeah, we're not gonna get ahead. We're gonna, yeah, obviously.
But I think we've gotten everything else out of the way. Do we want to? Because you said let's gamble.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gambling.
Did we? I am going to do like.
How many pulls
are you doing
have?
a 1 pull or?
I have 2 10 pulls. I have a season 5 shirt extraction. Y'all want to see the season 5 shirt extraction? I have nothing left there.
You're just gonna get shards. Like what?
Yeah, I mean, free shards, right? You guys want to see it anyways?
Pog, I guess.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
I don't think I might do 1 10 pull just for the heck. I might just do 1 pull.
I didn't even get a 5-star and
the
assured 5-star. I sharded.
God damn it. I'm getting ads in your stream. This is so upsetting.
Wait, what was it? What was the 5-star? Oh, it's Gregor. Our boy Gregor.
You got priest.
Yeah. No, I got Fireboy.
All right, I'll do like. I'll do 2 pulls because I have 36 paid lunacy and I'm not gonna use this anywhere else. So.
Okay, well, I might as well do the extract one, right?
Yeah. All right. Do we want to like go on 3 or something?
I already hit it, but I'm looking at it red right now. Fire punch.
All right.
Before you start, babe. Yeah, love. Oh.
Right. All right. So that's nothing.
Okay, I got. Guys.
Why did Heathcliff show up? I don't like this. Wait, did you get the ID?
No, I got Ryoshu.
Which Ryoshu?
Just regular Ryoshu. Default Ryoshu. Let me know if I'm too big and I should make the tail smaller. I'm actually might make myself smaller so you guys can see the screen a little better. Okay, now we can do a 10 pull. Are you ready for a 10 pull?
I only did 2 singles and that's it.
Okay. Actually, it's Fire Fist, but Fire Punch is funnier than the manga. Yeah, that's what I assumed you were referencing was the manga. Oh my god.
You're never too big.
Thanks.
Peach, are you never too big?
No, I'm taller than you.
No, you're only like 4'11".
gonna do my 10.
By the way, guys, please gamble responsibly. Do not.
Don't listen to Kathy. I got a 5-star already on my first 10 full. Yeah.
Wait, really? Holy, wait, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm serious shit right now. Oh my god, Heathcliff.
Which Heathcliff?
7 in Pequod.
Oh.
The middle, my favorite. Okay, the tail adds another 5 feet. Yeah. So today's lesson: keep gambling. Most gamblers quit. Is it a duplicate though? It is. Damn it.
Wait,
Right. I gambled.
oh, it was a dupe. Okay.
It was dupe, yeah.
If you want to see what Peach got, be sure to go to twitch.tv/PeachCola exists.
How would you even do that? How would you watch multiple people during a collab? Like
You just open a tab.
I
and
guess
watch
so.
The other one.
I guess so. I'm just saying, because like I barely ever have time to watch other people's streams sometimes, because I'm like, if I'm not at work, I'm working on something, or I'm streaming. But I try to be there when I can.
Also, Raw Dog watching 6 streams at once. I mean, you have like what? A Switch, a PS4, a phone, a computer. That's like 4. You have 2 monitors too. Like that's 5 whole screens to watch streams on.
H Corp.
All right.
Are you ready for? You let me know when you're ready, Kathy.
Sec, I need to properly turn off.
I heard somebody said that this is not that bad, so we'll probably go through this pretty quickly. Again, just wants to reiterate how we're doing this. We are gonna be reading through it. At least I personally feel that like if I'm just like going through it by myself, I noticed that I didn't like read often, and I started realizing there was just like a void of noise whenever I would just kind of silently reading in my head. So doing something like this is a lot more fun for me. That's what we're gonna be doing.
All right. So I have the thing selected right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm on the surrendered witnessing. Kat, if you have any predictions, make sure to submit them to kathytakamaki.com or whatever. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's gonna play something as soon as we hit it, right?
When you press to battle.
No, I haven't even clicked the Canto itself.
What do you mean play something?
Like doesn't it play like a little video in the beginning, like something small? No,
it didn't.
Oh, okay. We are on Homeward Bound. It doesn't even tell us how much they. Kathy will have Peach will lose height. You guys are so mean about my height.
Wait,
what? Hold on. I'm gonna raise the volume a little bit.
When you start the battle,
Yeah.
Just notice something about when you're picking.
I keep forgetting it's right here. How the fuck did I do that? Okay. So Homeward Bound, right? And I click on. It's a battle already? We're on a battle already?
Yeah.
What? It starts on a battle? Oh, it is on a battle. Oh, that's weird. I might have to refill my. I might just do it right now.
That's not the only thing. Keep looking.
Clear within 10 turns, level 45. So it's like we're over leveled for that. Flash. Enter 20.
Select 12 units.
Oh, sure. Well, this is what I was using before. I don't even know. What's new? Oh. Well, what are you taking in the battle, Kathy?
What? Did you not notice the thing?
What? The 12 units? Yeah.
We have 7 party members we're taking.
I said.
And then 5 backup. Did you not notice that?
No, I haven't picked. I didn't realize that.
Oh.
It's Kathy. I was slow.
I'm sorry. No, that was
Fine.
my bad. I thought you picked already.
I think Poise. We're going Poise, right? Poise gang. Easy peasy.
I'm just going Blood Fiends.
Do you have another team, Kathy?
Not that one that I want to use right now.
That will be fine. I'm sure.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm hitting to battle now. I don't think the turn order is gonna matter too much. I say as we go into the first battle, we immediately get brutalized.
꽃이죠. 우수수 하늘 가득 큰
Oh my god, I'm excited.
I am so excited. I have. Oh wait, I just realized this is Honglu.
This is Hongwu. You should bring Hobo Cliff and Slosh Mail. I need to level them up to get all the achievements eventually.
Wait, so
Oh, are we doing
Do-
this
do we start-
already? Okay.
I guess we start flipping coins.
You want
All
to
right.
Are we actually doing the coin flip thing again? All right.
Yes.
Hold on, can I just tuck my fucking bangs underneath the headset? They keep like falling down and I can't see.
So
Yeah.
something that's returning from. I'm just explaining the chat. Something
I-
that's returning from. Oh. Are you saying something?
No, I said I assume so, and then I take a sip of my coffee.
Ah, my bad. Okay. I haven't streamed in forever.
No, you're good. Kathy hasn't streamed in 2 months, and she's kind of all over the place. That's okay.
From when we did Nocturnal Sweeping on Peach's stream, we flipped coins for who would get voice switch character. We're bringing that back because it's funny. I think the rule we set was if someone got like had like 3 characters more than someone else, the next 3 would just be automatically given to them until it balances
Holy
out.
fuck. This has so much sugar in it. I regret this.
Me when I get drinking.
Damn. Well, Ultra Kill Coin Toss VA strats. Yeah, that's how we're doing it. We usually don't read, but I mean, like, it's boring to just like stare at the screen.
I think it's fun because Peach is a professional voice actor.
I am not.
And I am not.
I'm not.
No, you are. Shut up.
What do you mean? You keep saying this. I'm not.
Bad streamer. Bad.
Where do you get this impression? All right, flip the fucking coin already.
All right.
Do it. Flip the
Peach,
coin.
I know what you. All right. I know what you are, but I'm gonna just let you call
I
it.
know what you are. Okay. Yeah.
I know what you're gonna say, like for the coin.
What do you think I'm gonna say?
Heads.
It's always heads. Every time it's heads.
Yeah. I'm tails, because I'm a cat.
No, because you're.
Ha ha. All right. Well, you're Honglu.
Where are you flipping this coin again? Because I can't see that.
On Google.
And punch the coin in midair too. Boom! And then I shoot it, and then it goes. Bling.
I will meet.
And then I immediately get. Each always wants heads. And
No
then
head.
I immediately get killed, and then you hear the ha. Your tails because
Tails 'cause
you're
you're
a
a-
bottom.
Kill you. No, I can't say that. Damn it. I've been in VCs for too long, so I'm used to being able to just say
No, you
whatever.
can't say that. You're on stream.
God,
Can
you
they see the
whippersnapper.
coin flips on your side?
No.
No. Okay, they can't. Okay, so we could just be cheating, and we don't even know.
Okay. I'm not cheating.
Okay, I'm just gonna read now. Okay, I'm here for real now. Hi, Story S3.
You can use the log, by the way, because I may have accidentally skipped the first
No,
part.
I'm still on the first part, literally.
Okay. Anyway,
flowers
whenever you're
wilt, petals fall, a drizzle of blossom sky, blood me.
빛깔 잃고 향기 멎은데 그 누가 슬퍼하나.
Colors fade, fragrance dies, but who shall mourn their passing?
꽃 갈퀴 손에
This is a
들고
poem.
뜰을 나섰건만
To the garden I go, in hand a flower rake,
떨어진 꽃잎 밟을까 서성거리네.
only to pace lest crush the scattered blossoms I make.
그러니까 결국 이 풍진 세상
Thus, in this troubled world, I breathe,
눈을 감지 않는다면
shut my eyes.
벗어날 도리가 없겠지.
Is my soul reprieve?
호가
Oh my god, what the hell?
얼마나 고단하고
another person already. Okay.
You can't just throw people at me. Where are we? What's going on? Why are we eating? What are we eating?
Oh my God! Wait, is this the awkward dinner scene?
No.
Question mark.
That's
Aw.
crazy. I just immediately got thrown into the fray.
Anyway, I got old lady.
That shit looks good as hell. Okay, this is Jiamu. Okay, I'm gonna point this out right now. I don't know Chinese, so I am going to mispronounce so many names. If you guys have a preferred pronunciation of a name or actually know it, how to say it, in chat, by all means, please yell at us. You just go learn Chinese. Shit, you're right. I should just go do it right now.
Is it not called Mandarin? Am I stupid? Is that a different
I don't know.
language?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. And it's not because I'm being disrespectful. I just literally don't know. Jiamu? See, that one I figured.
All right. DeLorean.
Shut the fuck up and read, Kelly. Or we'll be here for like 5 hours.
All right. I'm gonna do my best. I'm not. The problem is I'm not old and decrepit yet like you, so I won't be able to do this as well.
Why? What do you mean?
I'll buy you. You must have walked home and toiled tirelessly on your journey home.
That hurt my soul, actually. Just because I use a Gia, but ignore the space in between. Jiamu. Okay. That's good to know. See, that's knowledge.
험난하진 않았어요.
Oh, hi, Lu.
신기하고 새로운 나날이었습니다.
Where are we? That's what I
We'll
want.
figure it out soon. I think it's the awkward dinner scene.
I wouldn't say I suffered much, grandmother. My days were always filled with new and interesting things to see. Whoa, where are we?
Ishmael, what are you doing here? All right.
I'm sorry, I'm still trying.
Whatever. I was flipping the coin.
Oh, flip your coin. Flip your coin, little
No.
coin lady.
Well, I just flipped it.
Okay.
Did you want to say something real quick, or?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, we just got thrown out here. Like, last time we were heading to the house, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah,
I'm assuming we're there already?
probably. Anyway, you're Ishmael.
Okay, I'm also Ishmael. Call me Ishmael, I guess. I don't know. What are they talking about over there? It's sitting so far apart that I can hardly hear them. I mean, is this even a dining table? Can't even see who's sitting on the other end from here. It's simplified, but any XI is more like she, and C, and then any QI is more like chi. I will try to remember that. Thank you, sir.
Oh my god, I got Shishun's name right then.
Oh my god, you were right. You did.
I'm so intelligent. Also, were we gonna do the thing where like we let the VA finish and then we read?
Yeah. We're just gonna do that. I just accidentally read over it because I was so used to it.
All right.
Busy-looking servant.
Who wants to be the busy-looking servant?
Me. We should also just, for like these NPCs, just have whoever's doing like our main narration.
All right. Yeah, whoever gets Dante, I think, should do like these guys.
And that guy's just settle it now.
Well, we have to first get Dante to show up.
No, it's fine. Just do it now.
No, has to be in order.
All right.
Well then, I guess okay, fine. If we're doing it by that, then I guess I'm Dante.
Read.
All right. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. All right. Is there anything bothering you, dear guest? If this humble servant can help with any...
불편?
Oh.
당연히 밥
Hey, look
먹는데
at Tifa.
손가락에 왔다 갔다
Hope
하는 게
you get it.
불편.
Heads?
No! Damn it!
You're British.
Damn it, I'm Heathcliff!
Read. Do your best British impression. It's not that hard.
I'm sick. Gotta get into the right headspace.
Doing a British accent is not that hard. It's not even that hard.
Good thing I got some drinks for the optimal pub experience.
I want to know what they're eating. It looks good.
Me.
No.
Oh, there's something bothering me. We're in the middle of a meal. Can you please? Wait, oh my god, wait. It might be the awkward dinner scene.
하나도 없어요.
Is this really awkward?
What?
Pirate voice.
Yar. Anyway, Sinclair.
Me name Heathcliff.
You are Sinclair. It is worrying how even this has been so far.
It does it every time. The coins are rigged.
Weighted coin.
Nope.
On Google.
Nope, not at all. Nothing's bothering us at all. Everything is good.
그럼
Oh,
가
she's pretty.
친구분들을 소개시켜.
Oh my god, it's you!
Literally does not look like me.
She has blue hair.
It's not. What? No, it's not.
Anyway, Lady Wang. God, what an unfortunate name.
You're so mature. You're so mature.
Anyway, you got her.
Okay, but who is she though? That's who I want to know. Now,
we don't-
Bayou, my boy, when will you introduce me to your new friends?
아니 나 참 남의 부모님을 만났을 때는 어떻게 돼야 할지 영 어색해가지고
We're getting this all out of the way right now, I guess.
It's Gregor.
이 정도로 웃으면 되나?
I love this. Awkward Gregor. Maybe you're right. Maybe this is an awkward dinner scene.
I got Gregor. The coins are actually weird, like worryingly even.
The comments are in it. Yeah, but Kathy's very mature. So
I'm sorry.
every time Kathy does this, I'm gonna make her smaller on the screen.
Oh boy. I don't know how Gregor sounds. Can you move bottom right so I can see the names? I don't know any of the characters. Fair enough. Here. Let me fix that. Nope, that is the wrong thing. I don't actually know where to put me.
Just flip it. Just flip the asset or the source. Right click it. That way it looks like you're facing the other way. And put yourself on the right side of the corner.
Wrong one. I flipped the wrong way. Oops. One sec.
He's
I'll
checked
have
it.
to...
It's so funny how incredibly like competent and fast it seems to go with us in like the video where I edited the supercut for the intervello, because it's just so wild. It's such a difference like doing it on stream as opposed to what it looks like after in the supercut.
All right, you can see the characters now. It might be a bit weird.
Oh, you're good. Did you read this, by the way? I didn't read it.
Nah, I was saying like how I don't actually really know how to do a Gregor voice. What did we say it was like? Like,
I don't know.
oh boy, I never knew how to act in front of others' parents. Where should I look? Is this an appropriate size for a polite smile? I hope I don't come off too smarmy.
I love Gregor. He's that guy, honestly.
I love you.
I love you too, Kathy.
아,
You know what I love
그럴
more?
필요까지는 없어요.
Today's sponsor.
내 집이다 여기시고 편하게 있으세요.
Okay, well, I hope you like Honglu too. 'cause
I
it's
also
the
love
other
him
real
too.
thing.
Hi, hello, hi bees. It's nothing to fuss over. Think of this as your own place and enjoy your time here.
아싸, 땡큐.
Ah, that was cute. That was very cute. I got a cramp in my leg. Flip the coin.
No. Why are the coins so even? I'm getting suspicious.
What?
I'm Rodion.
All right, go for it.
I'm gonna put chat over.
Today's
There's no good spot for this. You know what? I'm
Reddit
gonna put you
gets
guys
all
here.
the food she can eat. It's heaven, yeah. I'm so happy for her. I don't appreciate Radia's slander. I think she's a great character. I wish they would we had more Radia enjoyers out there.
I might actually turn off the chat alternatively because I feel like it's just gonna cover stuff.
I just put it above my head, to
sorry.
be honest.
That is honestly I might do that.
I just
it
put
just
it
looks
above,
very
it's above my
messy on
head. It looks like
screen.
all of chat typing in there is my thoughts coming out of my head.
Chat, say something. I need you real quick.
Help us
Say
fix
something
our
funny.
scuffed ass stream.
Yeah.
Something. Buzz.
Hey, thanks guys.
Thanks, guys.
All right, I'm gonna put chat maybe like here, and then I think I have to make this a bit.
I guess only because she's the great character. Canto 2 plus Ticket the Analysis Enjoy be like,
There we go.
is this, that is that, something, something.
All right, I'm gonna have to readjust this later if I ever play something not Limbus, but I don't play anything on this stream, so it's fine.
You're gonna stream.
Anyway. Oh, God, what does Radia sound like?
I don't know. I don't know what this character sound like.
Yippee! Thank you.
Thank you, yay, thank you, hey.
This place is so. Oh wait, I need to wait for them to finish talking. Just do a Mario Wahoo. Southern.
Yahoo! Southern, really? Just do a Southern
Is she
accent. then.
Russian?
Yeah, she's
I
Russian.
don't know what Russian sounds like either.
I would assume that she is Russian, but I never imagined her to have a Russian accent, like Russian but no accent.
That's the case with a lot of characters, though. No.
Did you know? Random fact. I actually think I assumed for some reason when I first played the game, on a whim, I thought she was like Hispanic at some point because she she said the word chiquita.
Doesn't she say? Yeah, she does say it a lot.
Yeah, so I was like, whoa, let's go.
But this place is so huge that I can hardly relax. I'm worried that I might get lost going out for a cup of water.
No, you can just ask people; they bring it to you.
아, 그건 걱정 마세요.
Anglu! Oh right, you have to wait for I'm sorry. Please don't bully me.
시종분들이
I will.
한번 방문해서 길 잃은 분들을 구조해 주신답니다.
They're still alive, that is.
그때까지 살아계신다면 말이죠.
I think she said it to
You're
Donna
reading-
specifically. I think that's cute.
Peach, you didn't read the thing. You just read the last part.
No, I'm waiting for the VA to finish, Kathy.
Ah,
I was just reading. I read really fast. Don't you worry. We have stray people shelters located all around the house for that. Our servants visit them once a month to collect anyone who's unfortunately gotten lost. If they're still alive, that is.
홍루 씨, 지금까지 들은 것 중 제일 웃긴 농담이었어요.
Hunglu, that has to be the funniest joke you've ever told. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
You ever seen an orphanage, Anglu?
Hunglu, have you ever seen Rick and Morty?
아, 웃기려고 한 말은 아니지만 덕택에 재밌으셨다면 다행이에요.
Oh, please, Hunglu. Come on.
Are you gonna read the line?
I wasn't joking, but I'm glad you enjoyed it anyway.
그런데 홍록은
It's our
Oh,
boy.
oh.
We love that guy.
Ideally,
그대의 환영식이라고 들었는데 말이야.
please, God coin. This coin is stupid.
Okay.
You're Yisang. It is stupid how like even this has been.
I usually let
Anyway,
them come in and read a character if y'all get tired or something. That's up to Kathy.
Potentially.
I'm always we might potentially. Hey, Anglo, you ever celebrate Christmas? Yeah, I loved Christmas. Celebrated it with Virgilius too. I love how Leviathan reads Regettas. I remember reading through Leviathan, but it was a long while ago. Kathy, you need to read through Leviathan.
I will. Whoa, ideal.
I must ask, Honglu, for I spy no other sibling of yours here. This is quite odd, for I had thought that this was to be a welcoming party for your return. So where we are at the party then? We are exactly where we left off, it seems.
Awkward dinner scene.
Hey!
Does that count? Does it count?
Yeah, I'll say it does.
All right, chat. We got our first bingo for. Well, I did. Peach didn't.
They just
'cause they
completely
are
forgot that.
golf
The Yisang just completely forgot GS Shun was just even near.
All right, we continue onwards.
I'm just eating
Oh.
sour gummy worms while you flip a coin.
I actually just got to this scene. All right, time to flip a coin.
Oh, cool. Chat, let me know if you want
Yep.
sour gummy worms.
You are Shishun.
God damn it.
You were actually here last time. So.
I was. Oh, let me drink some water. I have a lot of sour gummy worm in my throat.
So many worms.
Yeah, Kathy, when are you reading through Leviathan?
When you read it to me.
Okay, I will. Hey, it's my welcoming party too.
그리고 얼굴만 봐도 인상 구겨지는 놈들을 보아서
I'm so full of worms. Yum. Besides, what makes you think we'd ever want to see their stupid faces just to get mad?
같은 식탁에 앉아본 것만 해도 거진 10년 전이야.
10 years, so 10 years since they all departed, I guess? It's been like 10
Yes.
whole years since we shared a meal together.
그리고 말 걸지 마. 아까 내가 한 말 잊었어? 난 이제 너희들과는 완전히 등을 돌린
Bedtime story with the red peeper Virgilius. Oh, and don't even think about trying to chat me up. Did you already forget what I said earlier? There's nothing between us anymore. We're enemies.
우리가 먼저 말을 걸었나?
Did we initiate the conversation though?
Ryder really said, I didn't start this.
저는 우리 포기가
Oh, that's Hong's mom. Okay. I'm simply
God.
so glad that my son Bao Yu, I think, right?
I think-
이렇게 제 몫을 하는
I think the O is
사람이
silent.
무탈한 모습으로 돌아오네.
Okay.
그것만으로도 더 이상 바랄 게 없습니다.
Has returned as a man who can now carry more than carry his own weight. And unharmed, too.
그러니 보가
Oh dear, Bao Yu.
재촉할 생각은 없지만 다음 출가 날짜는
I don't mean to rush, but when are you planning to depart again? When are you leaving? This is the first time we've actually met someone's parents since Gregor? Holy crap, you're right. Wait, what about... No, does that count? Does Don count on this?
We did meet
Yeah,
Don.
Don does count.
Didn't we also meet Nelly, who in a way was like a guardian for Heathcliff?
They were like a guardian, I guess, but like...
But I mean, found
재밌는
family's
건
more
없어요?
important than regular
Yeah.
families. I mean, I mean, we did meet Yi Sang's family, which was mostly found family. We met
Found family
Sinclair's
counts.
family, which was just Cromer. So maybe she wasn't found. She was more like
that
kind
doesn't
of bolted
count.
in.
It doesn't count. That doesn't count. We technically did see Sinclair's parents, but it was a flashback. We didn't meet him.
I mean, we did see his husband.
That's true. Nothing has been decided yet, Mother.
그렇구나. 나는 그저 이곳에 계속 머물러
I
있다가는
see. I am simply concerned that you were to stay here. Were you to stay here to be prolonged? Perhaps you might fade before your duties are completed.
가모님도 그렇게 생각하지 않으십니까?
Do you not also agree, Venerable GMU?
그래.
GMU?
Indeed.
우리의 둘도 없는
Dear
진짜
bye. I can't. I'm gonna try my best.
You're good. You're good.
때가 되면 다시 떠나 그
Our
가치를 다
fearless treasure, tarry not over long this mundane world. Leave when the time is right, and fulfill your worth.
I recognize from Elsword. Holy crap! I haven't heard that name Elsword in forever. Oh, that's a new Honglu face. He doesn't even look. Am I wrong?
Where's his
Am I wrong or right?
Where was his eye?
His eye's right there. What do you mean?
No, his jade eye.
Is it not there? I'm looking at it. I think I'm pretty sure I'm looking at it.
I couldn't see it. So.
I'm pretty sure I'm looking, but it just looks like he's like almost like squinting from, almost like he's a bit uncomfortable or kind of sad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm
like
wrong.
it's not.
You don't see a lot of facial expression from Hong Lu, except when he like smiles more than he usually does. So it's like it's just a muted color. Okay, yeah. Any small change, and I immediately like realize it.
그럴게요. 할머니, 어머니.
When do we see Dawn? Patience.
You have to call upon Dawn.
If you're watching
Okay,
on my
grandmother.
Stream, you'll probably see her.
Mother.
Throughout the entire familial discussion, Hong Lu's expression remained the same, and that tranquil, perpetual smile. Despite his return after years of wandering, being met with the family's obvious push to make him leave as soon as possible,
That's really messed up.
he stands unaffected, as though he was expecting his gaudy yet hollow welcome. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Our favorite clock.
non-binary girl-boy thing.
Yeah.
With his attitude being so passive, I also had no choice but to watch as a bystander. A few hours ago.
Oh, now we're getting a flashback. Welcome back! We're back in wherever we were. Flashback.
So we back in the core.
So we back in the core. Swinging
Got our
our
sweeper
egos
swinger.
side to side, side to side. That is probably not going to be in this more than like a couple of sentences, maybe, right?
This power grueling one. What the fuck? Alright.
I'm so glad she's back. I'm happy.
Alright. Coin flip. I swear to God, if this goes even.
I swear to God, if you kill her.
Nope, it went. It's no longer even. Alright, perfect. You're solid. Sude, solid. I don't know.
I keep saying Saud, and I'm gonna say that until somebody corrects me. The
Sauce.
palanquin will be here soon.
가마. 우와.
The palanquin.
여기는 무슨 가마를 타고 다니나 보네.
a palanquin?
그치, 그래?
Whoa. Oh wait, I have to wait. Whoa, so cool.
What is that?
That sure sounds like a fancy ride. Isn't that just super, Greg?
No.
그래.
It's like ship Israel.
우리가 그 가마라는 것을 타고 가는 거지? 그렇지?
Ooh, yeah. So, are we getting a palanquin or whatever it's called to give us a ride all the way to the mansion?
Is he excited or just nervous? He sounds more nervous than he's excited.
I think he's nervous because they literally just broke off their alliance.
The name of the car when they're oh, okay. I know what that is then.
The usual comedy pairs, despite desperate efforts to lighten the mood, are particularly appreciated today, as tragically ineffective as they may seem to be.
네, 여러분들과 가시춘 씨는 H사의 주요 가문의 일원이
Oh.
거주하는
I didn't
There's
realize.
no
Did you see the little
translation.
translation on the top?
Mhm.
Okay, do I just say the translation or do I try to say that?
I'd say whichever one is more comfortable to you.
Yes, the LCB and Jia Shihun will be heading to Grandview Garden, where one of the most prominent families of H Corp reside.
They sent a whole palanquin to pick us up. Huh. Does Onglu's family already know that he'll be participating in the family hierarchy war?
Man, imagine having a family hierarchy every other day.
그쪽에서는 아직 모르는 사안이
That just sounds like my average family. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, there's someone with a prosthetic head in the background. That's cool.
All right. You are Faust, and for the next 3 characters, I will be picking them, just by default.
Speaking of family,
Oh my
Alright.
god, thank you so much, Jail Garden. I appreciate the follow. No, it is
Alright,
unlikely that they are aware after all. It can be assumed that most likely reason that the company waited until the last minute to relay us this order was to minimize the chance of information leakage.
그저 귀향한 홍루 씨와 가시춘 씨.
Please don't talk about Faust. I'm drinking coffee.
Sorry.
Therefore, it would be correct to presume that the palanquin is merely a gesture of welcome for Honglu and Jia Shishun's return.
그런 만큼 가마를 타고 갈 수 있는 건
Also, German folktale. Guilty.
홍루 씨와
Yeah, German
가시춘
folktale.
씨, 그리고 그들을 따르는 세력들뿐.
Means that they only invited Honglu, Jiashun, and their factions can ride the palanquin to Dagwanyuan.
LCCB 팀과 베르길리우스
I think it
씨,
says in the
카라 씨는
logs
함께할
what the
수
translation
없죠.
was.
Yeah, it was Grandview Garden, I think.
Grandview Garden. Yeah.
Unfortunately, this means the LCCB Vergilius and Karen won't be able to join you on this journey, of course. So we have no Vergilius.
아쉽네요.
Thank God we did not write
좋았을 텐데요.
Vergilius Dante sex scene. It's not happening in this Canto.
That's too bad. It would have been nice if we could all go together.
항상 이런 식이지. 우리 집
I am
어른들은
brother and sister.
여기 있는 사람들 다 재워도 티도 안 나.
I am my enemy and my friend. Shut the fuck up. Just as petty as I expected from the seniors of our family. Would it kill them to house a handful more people in that humongous park of a house? Not like they noticed a difference.
어머나, 그 말은 좀 감동인걸요? 가시춘 씨도
Oh my, how touching. Looks like Miss Jia Shishun thinks she'll miss us too.
방금 전에 시원하게 내 뒤통수를 후려쳐놓고 말하는 꼬락서니가 얄밉니?
What a thing to say to my face after that shameless backstabbing.
애초에 가주대전에 참가한다는 게 무슨 뜻인지
No,
다
but I
알고
wanna know.
생각한 거야?
You're supposed to read it.
Okay, I'm reading. Sorry, shit. Damn, why are you yelling at me?
Sorry, I'm just worried that
Chat,
you'll
vote
forget.
right now. Do I dunk Kathy in the water?
Chat, vote. Do I kill Peach with my bare hands?
I mean, do any of you comprehend what it means to participate in the family hierarch war? No.
우리가 가주심
No.
생활의 어색한 명칭을 두고 왜 대전이라고 말하고 다니는 거라 생각하는 거야?
Do you even understand why we call it a war when the official name for it is an evaluation? I know how to speak.
너희는 이제부터 언제든지
Drink
목숨이
poison
무뎌지는
and
곳으로
commit double
들어가는
down.
거야.
You're risking your life by getting involved with this. Once you get in there, you'll be stalked at every turn by people looking to kill you,
당연히 나를 포함해서.
including me. Oh, she seems very sad about this. Probably not very fun.
Sorry, I feel like I had the wrong reaction.
예전에
dot.
벌써 잊었어? 그때는 웨이가 네 목숨줄을 지켜줬지만 이젠 밤중에 직접 목숨줄을 끊는
Oh,
암자로
Wei fight may be
찾아올
coming
수 있다는
true.
거야.
Remember how Wei saved your life at the fake Kazan? Now imagine the same scenario, except this time it would be Wei who's there to kill you.
미리 유감이라는 말씀을 드리는 편이 좋겠습니다. 당신들에게는
Hey, get out of the way! Am I saying, is it Wei? It is pronounced Wei, isn't it?
Yeah, it's way. I for complete. Oh, right. No more coin flip for the next couple. I am way.
You know
Also,
the
I want
Wei?
to say, I might say that we just ignore the dialogue potential, the VA. I know, just because it do take a little while, especially if they speak a lot.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we'll see how it goes. I must say ahead of time that this is a truly regrettable turn of events. I do not wish to have to fight any of you, but
Square up.
Wei looked at us with an unfamiliar and cold, intense glare.
Hardest fight in the entire Canto. Coming right up in like third part 3.
마음이 통했네요.
He's giggling a lot.
Yeah, I think he's just losing his shit. I think he's just
The
nervous.
giggler!
Well, we feel
giggler.
very much the same, so looks like we're on the same page there.
반대로 말해서 너희도 언제든지 나를 찌를 수 있다는 뜻이기도 해.
This means that I'm also fair game. You could stab me in the back again, literally, this time.
아니요.
He has pretty hair.
그럴 생각은 절대.
Ooh,
That's Shishun.
fair enough. No, never. I would never dream of doing something like that.
Jia Shishun ignored Sinclair's anxious pleas and looked straight towards Honglu.
마음을 바꿀 마지막 기회일 수도 있어, 오빠.
This could be the last chance to change your mind, sir.
나는 마냥 가벼운 마음으로 내 세력에 들어오라고 제안한 게
I
아니야.
didn't invite you to join my faction with a light heart.
하물며 가주대전은
Oh my god.
그렇게 쉽게 한다만다를 결정할
I'm
수
realizing
있는
something.
문제는 절대.
Tell me after.
Besides, it's the family hierarch war. This isn't something you can just flippantly decide that you want to
네가 그렇게 살아왔듯이 지춘.
I know the life you've lived, Ishun.
나 역시도 어렸을 때부터
I also grew up hearing these countless tales about the family hierarch war,
수도 없이 들으면서 살아왔잖아.
just as you did.
그러니 우리가 느끼고 있는 무게감은
The weight we're feeling must be the same. Oh.
그래. 여리게나마 이어져 왔던 협력 관계는
Right, so this is where our tennis alliance really ends.
뭐 상관없어.
I don't know if I said that right.
필요에 의한 잠깐의
Tenuous.
동맹
Tenuous!
너무 오래 끈
The word. But not like I care. It did drag on a little too long for a temporary alliance forged out of convenience.
원래대로 돌아가는 것뿐이니까.
We're just going back to how things used to be. That's all.
그럼 태평이 말이나 섞는 건 여기까지 하도록 하자.
That's fine with me. I think that's enough chit chat with you then.
네가 원한다면
Okay, if that's what you want. I'm gonna say something.
시춘.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Dishun.
뭐
What?
가문의 사람들에게는
Please don't tell the family that I'll be participating.
수 있겠니?
Will you?
당분간은 비밀로 두는 편이 좋다고 해서 말이야.
Who deleted someone's message? I was told to keep this a secret for now.
이제 와서 그런 부탁을
I mean, one reason why I should do you
내가
that favor now.
도와줘야 할 이유가
Someone who supposedly didn't care, she shouldn't have appeared rather hurt as she took a moment to glare at Hong Lu, biting her lower lip.
And I just say, those death flags are showing very much.
Those what?
Death flags.
What's a death flag?
I feel like this character is gonna die.
Oh.
Also, was that a hug? I can't tell.
Oh, I didn't look yet.
Oh, was that a hug?
Suddenly, strode right up to him. Exclamation mark!
이게 정말 오빠의 선택은 맞아?
Is this even your call, brother?
아니면 그냥
Or are you just following their orders?
Jia Shishun gestured towards the rest of us with her chin.
내가 가주대전에 참가하는 건 이미 정해진 일일 텐데 그걸 궁금해하는
My
거라면
participation in the family hierarchy war is already decided. If you're still curious to know why, then
시춘 너는 내 선택이라는 것에 중요한 의미가 있다고 생각하는
Zishun, do you believe that my choices carry any significant meaning?
아, 또 그렇게 나오겠다는 거지.
I see what's up. This crap again.
가주대전이 어떤 의미인지 알면서
The flag is when a character says something, it makes it feel like they're going to the example. I retire tomorrow. Oh, is that what it is? Am I getting the definition wrong? Well, I don't know. Something is telling me, based on how I will practice as a reader. Both of you guys gave me some very specific definitions. Nah, you were right. Ah, okay. Thank you though. Those two definitions are both very different, same at the same time. You already know what participating in the war means. But you have no idea why'd I ever ask you something like that, huh?
대답은 됐어? 더 말 섞을 필요 없겠네.
Fine. Looks like I don't even need to hear your reply. There's no point in trying with you anymore.
그런 얄팍하고 허튼 마음으로 어디까지 살아남을지 보는 것도 재밌겠다.
At least I'll have fun watching how far you get with that shallow, meaningless attitude of yours.
Hey, wait.
Yeah,
Jia Shishun appeared pretty distressed after that exchange, so I was about to say something when Pilot, who'd been fiddling with the radio behind Saud, began shouting urgently.
과장님, 곧
Alright,
가마한대가
let me just put
도착한단다.
Pilot in the thing.
Also, I think Pilot had I'm pretty sure who gave Pilot a southern accent last time? Was that you?
Whoa! Manager Saud!
That's not what he...
Algren's been seen coming this way!
Yeah, we're leaving.
어제를 생각하면
I'd like to
오늘은
chill
푹
with it
쉬면서 가고
today.
싶다고.
Oh,
그럼 빨리
I need to
타러.
wait for the finish. Yesterday was too tough. Let's head on over so we can at least relax on the way
아니,
there.
지금 온 건 우리가 먼저 탈게.
Nope, we're taking this one.
어차피 양보해주는 거엔 도가 탔을 거 아니야. 오빠.
You never think twice about giving things up to others anyway, do you, brother?
그런 게 어딨어?
Huh?
공평하게
What the heck do you mean?
있잖아. 가위바위보라든가.
Kaibai,
Come
bro.
on, let's do this fair and square with like a rock, paper, and scissors?
I had windows.
차라리 가주대전도 가위바위보로 결정하자고
Wow.
하지 그래?
Sure, why not decide the next hierarch with a game of rock, paper, and scissors too? How's that?
Dawn, your girlfriend's out of control. Are you gonna say anything?
Don, control.
Put her back in the lead.
Damn. Wait, they have flying cars in the background. Are those flying cars? No, those aren't flying cars.
Those are just buildings, I think.
No. Are those? Those are the palanquins. They're like cars, but they have people as the wheels. Is that what I'm seeing?
Oh, wait. I think I'm seeing it now.
Oh, is that what I'm seeing? So it's like, oh, they're palanquin. I'm saying palanquin because that's what somebody said. Also, did you read this, Kathy, or no?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Jia Shishun gave us a wry grin before leaving. We followed her wordlessly.
아이고, 겨우 좀 친해졌나 했더니만.
Boy, and I thought we were finally making some friends out here.
No.
가마를 기다리고 있는 걸 보니 의뢰자가 말한 후보가
The
분명해.
stranger.
Why does he look like he got the Santa Claus outfit, bro?
No, he. It reminds me of something, but I can't tell.
Look over here! There's a group waiting for a banquet!
What's that?
I don't know. I feel like he wouldn't know how to speak.
Alright.
He is Santa Claus after all. One of them must be the candidate the guy told us about.
Everyone, there's a hostile group of people coming our way.
후보를 노리고 습격을 지시한 자가 사이와 뿔은
I am Otis again.
관리자님.
Are we even on
다음
sinners?
감화가 오기 전까지
Yeah, we are now.
Okay.
처리하는 편이 좋을 것 같습니다.
Or not on sinners, just in characters in general. Worst comes to worst, I can also just make a list for sinners exclusively.
That's fair.
Anyway, Shiyuo is unlikely to be the only one who's going after the other candidates. Executive manager, we best take care of them before the next palanquin arrives.
I don't know what these people want. We should kill them right now.
Yeah, what can we do, right? All right, battle.
Let's just kill them. Why not? Kill them. Kill them. And their lives.
All right. Okay.
Let's kill them.
Oh my God, it's the same music.
It is the same music. The music is so good. What's your deal,
이건 못하겠습니다.
Baldy and the Basics?
하잖아요.
Ah, they do bleed. Bleed tremor? That's weird. Is that, have we seen that before? I don't know. Doesn't
I
matter.
mean,
I
think Shishun does bleed a rupture, so it's not uncommon.
Oh, they're both. Look, so you're wearing this, and that. You think I'm gonna read all that?
They're unnamed randos, and as unnamed randos, they're fated to die. They
That's
are
so
Limbus Company
true.
characters.
You're so right.
How long did that take us to do?
What? That entire thing
the
was an
first
hour.
one? Oh God.
We're gonna be here a while.
But then, oh wait, no, we did do a lot of setup at the beginning.
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
fair.
That'll
That
be
might not be
fine.
accurate. Yeah. Worst comes to worst.
They have a
come back
funny
to it tomorrow.
passive. I'll read it right now. Thank you. I tend to look over a lot of that stuff, so because like I end up forgetting. So thank you. You think they're evil because they're bald? Not true. You're not evil if you're bald.
Look at the passive. Look at the passive.
What does it say? Passive?
확실히 처리해야 합니다.
Easy money.
Look at the one on the bottom.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Lose 5 SP on Clash. Lose.
If the target is Hong Lu, gain Clash power up. Oh. All lowercase is
lowercase.
fucking funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, end their lives, I guess. I don't know. Do whatever you guys do best.
These guys are just me. I'm so sorry for you. If you consider.
Don't
I can't.
end this guy's life, please. Oh, every time I want you to lose that Clash, you never lose it. Wait, you picked the wrong. They just came up to us. There's like a whole gang of professional individuals just set up there. Imagine you're about to go pick a fight with all these people who look like they're just like, they're all wearing nice suits and everything, and then suddenly before your eyes, they transform. you just see your dudes dying one by one.
Could you imagine? Like, you think it's an easy fight, and then all of a sudden the manager of La Mancha Land shows up?
Good job, Don.
Thank you. Group of heavily armed strangers, let's mug them. That's true, actually. The Senders all are just holding, like, large weapons. And they just...
I'm just doing this for
jump-
overkill because at this point, I just think it's funny. I'll probably use my level up tickets once they,
한 점만 노린다.
Oh, they didn't do the thing. Unfortunate. It'll hurt, though.
확실하게 갈라지는 감각이
Except for that one hobo Heathcliff. My name is Heathcliff, it is. I'm sorry, British people.
What's going on?
I'm just saying random shit. Why?
Oh, okay. I thought you finished the fight already. I'm like,
I'm just saying. I'm just doing a really shitty Heathcliff impression. Bonk.
chat, don't bully me because I use ring sign.
Bully Kathy, please.
I know he's the strongest ID in the game.
Is he?
One of.
I feel he is.
He's very
we go looking for a
strong.
fist fight, and fucking Hong Lu transforms into full stop, pulls out a gun.
Imagine getting killed by full fraud office.
That's not what it's called.
Would you imagine?
걱정은 하지 않겠습니다. 어차피
I believe
I
because you
believe.
don't use Hobo Cliff.
I literally don't even have Hobo Cliff.
I do. Lord, that poor man!
You finish the fight, you're so good.
They're all dead, yes.
Alright, whenever you see the next part, I will start reading.
Okay.
Just let me know.
더 이상 식별되는 적은 없습니다.
Okay.
관리자님.
No more signs of enemy reinforcements, Executive Manager.
그래도
Phillips proceeds to
At least there's an end to them this time. Guys that attacked us when we first got here were endless.
오, 그때는 얄팍한 술수에 속아 넘어갔었으니까요.
Well, that's because we walked right into a trap then. Shallow, but still.
그보다 기분이 많이 상하신 듯 보였죠.
Anyways, Zishun appeared pretty hurt by that, didn't she?
그런데 이번 일은
I
지친구가
bully you for
서운해할
your
만했어.
bad takes, so because you say Heathcliff is bad, he's my favorite. When did I say Heathcliff bad?
I don't think we've ever said Heathcliff was bad. That's wrong. Incorrect.
We just can't do a Heathcliff impression because British is hard.
We're not British
Yeah.
or have deep voices.
We, if anything, we are from cultures that have actively been persecuted by the British. We are the opposite of British.
Read.
Honestly, though, I get why she feels so betrayed.
우리가 들었던 헝룬의 가족을 생각해봐. 그 난리통 속에서
Okay, wait, are we actually waiting for the dialogue to finish, or like?
You can read if you want. You read whenever you feel like it's appropriate. I don't really care.
Okay, sounds good. Remember all those stories about Honglu's family we heard? Imagine you're one of their kids, thinking about that you finally found like a potential ally in your family.
You know what my
Only friend
British...
that's pretty much.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was just reading chat.
No,
Okay.
no. Go ahead.
You know what
You
my
clearly,
British my British stim is? When I need to do a British accent?
I don't know.
It's Calypso is minging.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Only for him to pretty much stab you in the back last minute.
그러게요. 괜히 지켜보고 있는 저도 덩달아 민망해질 뻔했지 뭐.
Yeah, right? It was really awkward for me too, even though I wasn't exactly involved.
Sao chimed in nonchalantly as though it wasn't her who pulled the plug on our alliance last second.
God damn it, Sound.
아니 근데
I'll put you both through vocal training. Say I am at the end. Anyways.
명색이 H사인
Where's our escort? I can't imagine that H-Corp can't afford to send us guards with the palanquin.
호위들도 같이 보내주면 좋잖아요.
호위까지 보내줄 만큼 가족애가 넘치는 집안이었으면 처음부터
If this family loved each other enough to send escorts for their safety, I doubt they'd be holding a cutthroat ceremony like the family hierarchy evaluations.
You know, I don't like Sao, but that's so real of her.
The word where might makes right. We're the strong prey on the weak.
후보들조차도 수십 명은 있을 테지만 그들 중 누구 하나가 길바닥에
People won't bat an eye even one of the dozens of candidates found dead in some ditch on the road. I can feel. I know you're thinking. What you thinking, Honglu?
실례했어요, 홍루 씨.
Oh, sorry, Honglu. I must have been running my mouth again without thinking about how that sounds.
예전에는 이쯤 말하기 전에 누가 나서서
Someone usually stopped me before I got too far. Aww.
개념치 마세요. 다 맞는 말일 뿐인걸요.
Don't worry. You didn't say anything wrong.
저도 다른 집들은 이렇지 않다는 걸 깨닫기까지 조금 오래 걸리긴
Took me a while to
했지만
realize that other families weren't like this, but
있는 그대로의 지금의 불쾌함을 느낄 필요는 없으니까.
there's no reason to be upset by the way things are.
We did one mission.
Holy fuck.
그 정도
Who would've
화력으로
known?
우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐?
Lunacy!
저놈들 무기까지 주어서 철수하자고.
Oh, I love
Alright.
that Metallica song.
All right, 8-2.
Alright, let's do
The
it.
bell tolls. It's
Or-
only reading
For who though?
for me.
Okay.
What's that ominous? Oh wait, are you in the thing?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. What's that ominous metallic noise?
Oh God, it's the foreshadowing.
타종의 소리인가 보. 하지만
Tolling of bells. Bells with a resonance unlike that of any other, normally marked by their clarity.
무언가 탁하고
This bell is muddled, as if it tolls for ill fortune on the horizon.
아, 이 소리를 들으니까 고향에 왔다는 게 더욱 실감나네요.
I love the difference in. And you sang Anglia. That was funny. Wow, that bell sure is a resounding reminder that I am home again. I am in danger.
이 종소리는 일정 시기가 되면 반드시 들려오는 소리랍니다. 홍원에
The bell
어디에
that tolls
있나
every once in a while. You can hear its resonance from anywhere in Hongyuan.
제적일이네요.
It's restructuring day.
제조길이라는 건
Huh? But the restructuring day already.
Trails off, unable to finish her sentence as a brutal scene unfolds behind us.
What was happening? Oh. Whoa, are you guys seeing this? Oh, is it the thing that like knocked Ricardo out of the way, like happening again? I'm assuming?
Yeah.
각각으로 움직이고 있어요.
The buildings are all starting to shift.
Because as Ishmael said, the building's all tethered to a complicated network of rails either rising from or sinking into the earth.
That sounds terrifying.
이 근방에 있는
Nope.
모든 건물에
Are we? We are at even, so
Mr. Salt. You're a mean one.
I am Ursol.
Can you say the line?
You're a mean one. Mercel Grinch.
He's not a Grinch. I love Merceau.
For all 5 Mercel fans,
You're going to get killed by that for that. Watch. They're going to hunt you down in the streets. Mer's my favorite. Is Mercel really your like favorite sinner? Like, out of all of them?
which
I know. I knew there were Merceau fans out there. See, I'm not wrong. I love Merceau.
what's the line?
And the line that's in front of you.
Oh. I thought y'all wanted to see say Goober roars.
I love Merceau.
Why are there so many merfans? Movement has been observed from every building in the vicinity. Everything is changing.
어젯밤에 작달막한 소란이 있긴 했으나 이 정도.
I'm not being contrarian just to dunk on Kazay. The localized shifting of structure we had observed yesternight were not as sweeping as this.
전중에 보셨던 건 제조길의 전조 현상이었을 거예요.
Nocturnal sweeping.
공간의 재분배를 위해 알맞은 위치로 조금 이동했을 뿐일
What you
거예요.
saw last night must have been a premonition on the restructuring day, nudging some buildings to their positions for a smoother overall redistribution of space.
제대로 된 시작은
Now
지금
this is the real deal. He's a good guy. He is.
That's why on my bingo sheet it says Mersault saves the day, because I know he is.
그게 전조 현상이었다고요?
Real Mercel fans know Mercel is the most freaky out of all the
He
sinners.
is. He is. I know it. Like I look at his eyes. Huh? That whole mess was just a premonition.
지금의 홍원보다도 훨씬 전에 H사.
It's a remnant of an old H Corp that was here long ago, long before the current Hongyuan. The structure has been here for a while, so we can't quite know the nature or the purpose of its singularity, but at this moment,
현 H사의 제적일 기준에 맞게
they shift based on current H Corp restructuring standards.
We're singing?
I get
The
is
singer.
It's like an intercom, I guess. It's like part of the narration. Kathy, enter singing mode.
The world's assembly shifts overnight. My favorite line is when censored from Mercel being too freaky.
He's too freaky.
I don't believe this because Ryoshu exists.
All he has to do is take orders because he Dante's just like Merceau, get freaky. I'll be getting freaky
now.
Oh
yes, Dante.
yeah. Yes.
Shall I get the puppy ears out too?
Oh my lord, just read. Or sing.
We're saying on horseback.
Wrong song.
Yet those who toiled and toiled have not to fear. Is it not joyous to have a place to rest your feet tonight? To those who weren't availed of fortune, this is simply the reality to bear. Only choice is to retreat in silence, to accept your fate as one might. Await the coming month. Ponder how one might save their skin. How many shall plummet today, and how many shall remain?
What a horrifying
Hold on
song.
not to all things too tight, or you may lose sight of when to let go and feign ignorance when you must take flight.
Oh my god! You see the people in the background, Captain?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
The consequence of reassembly for the evicted is an endless plummet. What a terribly distressing sight to behold, unable to do aught to help.
Shut up, chasm. That's stupid.
Is this another one of H Corp's idiosyncrasies?
I don't know. Didn't other nests also have their own measures one's wealth? As T Corp makes use of time as currency. Exactly. H Corp's measure of wealth and currency is based on how much space a person owns, measured by a scale they call rooms. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Learn. Is he saying I'd S or is he saying I'd estimate? Like saying I'd estimate?
Probably I'd estimate.
I'd estimate. The measure of one's space is the measure of one's wealth. Exactly. So once every month, the worth of each person's labor and the quantity of their income are measured to determine how much space they are assigned.
So they can just kick me out of my home for no reason?
I'd be like that.
What the? Just what kind of ridiculous rule is that?
Hey Peach, how's the company? Pretty Limbus? Oh, we're Limbus right now. We are Limbusing at the moment. How are you doing, Zero?
I like limbused all over my chair right now. I'm still limbusing.
If only Callum was here.
Oh my god. What's Callum say?
Hi, it's me, Callum. No.
Well, it might appear that way to outsiders like us, but the calculation behind these redistributions are meticulously designed to have been here for a long time. It seems to me that everyone just accepts them as a natural part of their lives.
Hey, that reminds me of something.
Yeah. Have you seen this happen in person, Honglu? The restructuring day? I have. Sometimes I'd watch the cityscape from behind the railings of my room. Why did your room have railings on it? Happened far away from me. I could see it all very well. The expression— oh, that's you, Kathy. My bad.
I am a clock.
Tick tock.
Tick tock. The expression remains tranquil, and still as he calmly reminisces. It was like then, when he was merely watching the featureless scenery passing by.
Daguan Yuan, my old home, was never too concerned about the restructuring days. We'd get more rooms some days, but we'd never shrink. So I've never been affected by these restructuring days. I only ever witnessed them as they happened beneath me, high up in my room.
You're fine. I doubt there was anything you could have done, but
I've also heard that Peach's favorite band is Limp Bizkit.
I kind of ditched the British accent.
You don't have to do a British accent. I'm joshing
you. You just sat on your hands and watched all this shite. Heathcliff trailed off, but I could see he was gritting his teeth. Another palanquin's coming.
I keep thinking you're gonna say Palico.
Me, ouch.
There's your ride. I think we've chatted enough. Let's get you guys going.
이게 가마예요?
This is a palanquin?
네. 그래도 여럿이서
Looks like they sent the palanquin large enough to comfortably eat a big crowd of people together. Wasn't that nice?
아복 도련님이야. 귀빈
Young Master
열두고
Jiabayu and his 12 honored guests. Is that correct?
No.
13인데요?
It's 13 to be exact.
But I thought Saad wasn't invited.
Oh, don't go! Don't go, Sound! You're gonna get in trouble again! We just got you back!
Whoa,
소인이
whoa, hold
듣기로는
your horses.
아복 도련님의
I was
세력은
told that young Master Bayu's faction was just 12 people.
했는데쇼.
Bao Yu.
Yu.
Yeah.
Bayu, okay. Upon hearing that, Saad began aggressively striding towards him, causing the palanquin bearer to shrink in fear.
왜 이렇게
Whoa,
무섭게
slow down,
다가오시나?
lady.
12
We
맞는데요?
are 12 people. What's wrong?
설마 당신 눈에는
I mean, don't tell me this thing looks like a normal contributing member of a clan to you.
What? Saad suddenly grabbed my shoulders and presented
That's
me before
messed
the bearer
up.
like I was some product. I mean,
공원에서는
that's a pretty unique head
아니지만
what this one's got here. Don't think I've ever seen like it around here in Hongyon.
시계긴
Isn't that just a prosthetic? The shape of a clock, I guess, but still.
Clock is clock.
생각을 좀 해보세요. 당신이라면 아무리 돈 없는 애잔한 인생.
I mean, let me ask you something. Would you imagine why anyone in their right mind would stick a clock where their heads gotta go? Even if they were hurting for cash?
에이, 말이 되나요?
Oh, no way,
공원엔 더
man.
다양한 재주를 부릴 수 있는
Never. I
생체
I feel like I'm cycling between
You
accents.
do you.
There are way more versatile biomodifications available here in Hwangyon than whatever that job hat is. Nobody in the right mind would.
제 말이요. 대체 무슨 사연인지는 몰라도
Exactly, right?
Ended at 4 p.m.
세상엔
No idea what went down, but this fellow here sure seems to have fallen on hard times. Too bad we live in a world where such misfortune can befall an honest soul like them.
아이고, 이거
Oh, yo, boy.
사기구만.
Looks like this one got
어떤
scammed.
뒷골목에서
Nasty
그랬는지
scam
몰라도
too.
아주 단단히
Whatever
당했어.
backstreets they got that from. Must have been a real scoundrel who did it.
It's tisk.
더군다나 시간도 안 맞고 제대로 된 의식도
Look,
없어.
even the clock isn't on time, and this poor person is barely conscious. Look, all they can do is make these weird ticking noises before they don't even have a mouth.
Those were some pretty darn hurtful things to say, but I decided not to take them at face value. It was pretty obvious what she was trying to do. Somebody tell Saad I'm getting dizzy.
아이고, 정말이네.
Good grief!
누가 이런
You were
잔인한
kidding!
분노할 짓을.
Who could have done something so awful?
Me.
다행히도 우리 마음씨 고운
It's,
보호소는
you
It's
probably
a
want to read this
real
before
blessing
the-
that young Master Bao Yu got such a kind-hearted soul. He simply could not walk past Timepiece Emporium selling this human being like there's some toy or a tool. So he picked them up to get their head replaced with something proper. Hong Yuan's got more than enough resources for something like that, right?
아, 그야
Oh, well.
그렇지요.
You're not wrong there. It's really easy to swap out your whole body as long as you got cash to burn. What? A new head? For me?
Well, he's not so happy.
그렇죠? 그래서 보호부령님의 세력원은
Right? See what I mean? That's why they told you that young Master Bao Yu only has 12 people in his faction, including yours truly.
그래 보입니다.
Well,
하지만 저희도
I see your point, but we can't just...
곤란하시다는 건 우리 도령님도
Let all of us bored. Yes, our young master fully understands that moral conundrum you find yourself in. So we'd like to offer you this tiny token of appreciation.
Saad proceeds to produce some builds from her pocket, smoothly slit them into the palanquin.
Just trying to bribe the...
에헤이. 이러시면 안
Oh,
되는데.
man. Oh, lady, you shouldn't do this. I really shouldn't.
그리고
Oh, and another thing. I'm sure that I don't need to tell you this, but
괜히
if a word of this gets out, things might get pretty messy for both of us, and that doesn't have to happen, does it?
말다 마다요.
Indubitably, man.
와,
I'm doing this purely out of the goodness of my heart, after all. What's a free ride for the downtrodden, eh?
Hell yes,
안
out.
된다는 놈이 왜 돈은
Seems
자연스럽게
to me this
주머니에
bloke's
넣고
doing this purely out of interest in the fatness of his wallet.
짜자.
Or
거기서
getting
그만
killed.
쑥덕거리고 이제 그만 올라타시죠.
All right. Stop gossiping over there and get on board.
Wait. Are we leaving Pilot alone here?
Yes.
Pilot seemed to have noticed me staring in his direction. He stopped fidgeting with the radio and waved at us.
아, 저는 여기서 처리.
Well, don't you worry about me. Have a safe trip over there. I got some stuff to handle on the outside.
If this man dies, I'm going to riot.
Pilot?
Oh, this is comfy.
고급 리무진 같구려.
This design is more akin to an extravagant limousine than a palanquin.
이 샴페인 마셔도 되는 거야?
Oh, look, a bottle of champagne. Can I chug this?
He's just like me.
무슨
Of course not.
작전
Chugging while on a mission is.
자,
Okay. Quick clap.
Clap.
I'm
Are
sorry.
you
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
TikTok?
Talk.
TikTok.
Sick.
One sec. I'm just gonna move my mic a bit closer so I can recline.
Yeah.
How do I sound?
Good.
All right. With a quick clap, Sod promptly put an end to the hubbub the unexpectedly flashy appearance of the palanquin caused. Her demeanor had shifted entirely into that of a calm and collected strategist, a far cry from the person who was chatting up a storm with the bear just a minute ago.
It's fine. Probably safe away from us and then safe away from us than with us anyway. That's true.
일 얘기.
Time to get to work, everyone. Yay! Time to get to work. Let's work. We're working. Lunacy!
Lunar coin?
It doesn't tell us how long it is, the first part, so I have no idea. Oh, onwards to disruption, another fight.
Whenever you're at the dialogue, just let me know.
좋은 수지 타선에 맞게
I'm loading. I'm at the dialogue.
후엔
All right.
Then you'll
잠깐.
Wait.
밖이 소란스럽고.
Something's going on outside.
God, there's always something going.
Not long after Sod paused Otis's remark, a grating speaker whine rang out, followed by a worried voice of the bearer on the other hand. And
습격이요.
we're under attack!
평탄하다 했더니
Hmm.
아무래도
I thought things were going to be a little
여러분을
too
방해하고
easy.
싶은 후보가
It's no surprise the other candidate are
여러분이겠죠?
trying to eliminate us just in case.
Why am I not surprised?
We're so used to this. We're so used to this already. It's like, okay, well, we're getting into a fight already. Crazy. Hey, bro, what's your deal? You're you're less bald than the other guy.
전 빠지겠습니다.
Anyway, chat, what are you all doing while we're doing this battle? What
Oh,
are y'all
no.
up to?
Gang, hold up. Forgot to play any of these this game. I only play Mirror Dungeons because I'm. Well, Dawn, don't lose that clash. Dawn, don't lose that clash. There you go.
괜찮은 공격이네요.
Ignoring sleep again?
You don't have to sleep.
That's not good. Peach! Bad.
Make myself a bagel? Ooh, I love bagels. Bagels
Kind of
are
bagel.
awesome. Bagel.
사선이 비었어요.
이제야 실력을
I should have made a
보여주세요.
rupture team, considering that I feel like that's gonna be this season's how bad is it? We're gonna. Oh. He can dodge on 0 SP, right? He'll do it. Easy peasy.
즐겁겠군. 영원한 참으로 인도하지.
Oh my god, he did. What a champ. My boy. Yeah, I think Rupture would have made sense for the season, because again, I think we're not going to decide what kind of season it is until we're done with like the Canto and like itself, right? Then we'll be like, okay, yeah, this is a Rupture season.
지긋지긋한
But I think it's
I'd
pretty
say
obvious
once
that it
we
is
see
Rupture season.
The ego will probably know.
You know what? That's fair.
But it could also be a thing like Vine, where like it's a sinking season, but then the ego really doesn't apply.
I like sesame best, but this one's in everything: cream cheese and dill. Oh, that sounds really good. Rupture, nah. They do my team said. R-ish spam, massive to corrode, hobo cliff, and Claire. Friendly fire go brrr. That sounds amazing, actually. The friendly fire go hard.
Me when my volley is unfocused.
Okay.
타겟 포착 1시간.
This season is the season of Fell Bullet / Ryoshu Asma / Honglu BP Friendly Fire Ego.
Just beat them to death with hammers. I mean, if I got N Corp Dawn, probably. I don't know who else uses a hammer. Probably Faust. Walpurgis Faust. Who else uses a hammer? I think that's it.
Regret Merceau.
I'm at 3 enemies left.
Yeah, almost done. Regret Soul is the hammer, though. Close enough. Also, hello, Anstrio?
Hello, Anstrio.
한 점만 노린다.
Hey, goodbye. Oh, you lived. That's crazy. And unfortunate.
I love Blood Fiends. Shout out to the Fiends.
Shout out to Blood Fiends everywhere. Big shout out.
The drinkers.
Shout out to people who drink blood.
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수
Oh, we're going to
있을
the other one. Can I grab more water?
저놈들 무기까지 주어서
Alright.
철수하라고.
Just know that the next one is just a battle.
Oh, okay. Question to chat before I leave and grab more water. Does anyone actually know how
What's
many
your
how many
favorite
chapters
video
is this?
game?
Oh yeah, what's your favorite video game too, I guess?
I'll put it down a little bit. Favorite ego combos: Enmer Soul. After the multitude titans, its hold clashing a low rolling enemy skill for a 0-0 clash with Radia Sing. Other bleed triggers. Can I log in real quick to check? Yeah, sure. 20? 20 for this? For the first part? Part 1's 20. I mean, worst comes to worst, we might be... Okay. Worst comes to worst, maybe we do like 10 now and then 10 tomorrow. Okay, it all comes down to how fast. We did take a while because we were explaining stuff at the first. I don't think it'll be too bad. Because not all of it is going to be the combat stuff. Most people take 5 hours to finish. I mean, that's kind of really long, you know? I think the average is 20 for most to finish, you know? Thank you.
I'm back.
Hey, Peach.
What's up?
You think people taking like 5 hours to finish is a bit weird?
Not really. Everyone kind of takes this at their own pace. Some people have different IDs than others. Yeah, because like
I guess, but like
usually when you're streaming,
you bored after like 5 hours.
What's up?
You know, like, wouldn't you get bored? Like, wouldn't you and your partner get like really bored after 5 hours? I mean, you...
What are you talking about?
Well,
I'm entering the next fight.
You don't get my comedy.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
I mean, like, you know, I just think taking 5 hours to finish is just not that, it doesn't make for a fun experience for both.
Yeah, most of the content is just reading, then yeah. And again, when you're streaming, another thing that it is that, you stop a lot to talk to chat, or you're, like, talking about something that's happening. When you're, like, doing it by yourself, you tend to
The only person you're reflecting to is probably just like yourself, unless you're doing it with like a friend. But since we're literally doing both, it might take a little longer, but I think we're gonna be good. I think we'll eventually get there. Unless we get into a fight that's ridiculously hard, in that case we get fucked.
I'm told that it's 20 chapters.
Yeah, chapters we're he flipped. No, he was lost that fight.
I mean, I was saying this while you were gone. Worst comes to worst, maybe we just like do 10 now and then 10 tomorrow or something.
We'll see.
But you also, or like Tuesday.
We could do it tomorrow. It would have to be in the afternoon because I'm going somewhere else tonight, and then I come back.
Okay.
That's if it takes too long.
We will try to aim to finish this in one sitting there.
Reading the text aloud takes up more time than just reading in real speed. Yeah, absolutely. How about me and Kathy are doing the meme thing, so you know. I'm a peace out. Good night. Good night, original Chasm. All right. End their lives, I guess. I'm not even thinking right now. I'm just like, kill them. End their life.
I'm gonna be honest, the only thought I'm putting into this is just trying to get 3 residents and that's it. God, it is genuinely really nice to have a
full team.
I was gonna say having giving us 7 party members.
Yeah.
Because now I could just bring Ring Sang.
It's crazy. 7 party members could mean that there might be something big later on.
Yeah. I think I might get screwed though if they ask for 12. I don't know. Maybe not that hard as before. Like if this was back in Canto, what was it? Canto 7, then definitely. But every Canto from now on, they should raise the team size by 1.
I think that'd be fun.
How did you like the 12 center fight?
I love that entire April Fool's event. Was fucking funny. It was even funnier how I found out about it. It was my day off, I think. And when I woke up, I noticed I had notifications. Like usually I just check them all. But one of them was from Kathy. And it's like, you should play Linda's Company right now without getting on Twitter. I'm just like, oh, I mean, okay. So like I got up and I started making breakfast. And then I started playing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I got jump scared by Fauston.
What about the Ryoshu being happy?
Oh, that was the scariest part. Oh my god, I just realized I think there's only 2 sinners left who we haven't seen right now, and that's Dawn and Ryoshu.
Wouldn't it be really funny if I get Dawn and you get Ryoshu? Ha 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 ha.
Battling Rousseau is unnerving. Oh no, yeah. It was kind of nice to see like everyone kind of like being. Well, I think most people were pretty happy about it. Some of them.
I love how people were making meme edits of that stupid whistling song with Merceau.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that everyone can. Anyways, are you at the story yet or no?
8-5, yeah.
Okay, I'm entering. This is a nice little thing. Oh.
Entering Doug Won Yon.
Hey, I know that place. That's the place from the surrender witnessing on the cover.
Hey, that's where I surrendered my witness.
Objection.
Despite some troubles on the way. Wrong game.
Oh, my bad.
Despite some troubles on the way, it seemed that we managed to arrive at our destination mostly unhurt. Dangwon. Honglu Zoltong.
Oof, we're running out of time. Fucking internet's wrote oof for me.
Oof.
I'm sure you understood the most important part of my plan.
그리 보기 좋은 광경은 아닐 거라.
It is unlikely to be a pleasant sight to behold.
핵심은 그들이 여러분을 죽이려
Remember, the plan hinges on your patience, everyone. You have to remain calm and wait, even if they freak out and actively try to kill you.
질에 겁을 먹고 처리하라는 명이 떨어질 수도 있겠죠.
There is a chance that they might panic and immediately order for the sinners to be executed on spot. However, it is unlikely that the person whose responsibility is to judge the next family hierarch of Hongyuan will make such a hasty response.
그렇죠. 상대의 그릇이 크기만 하다면
Exactly. Everything's going to be fine as long as the decider has the capacity for patience.
어? 죽여? 뭔 얘기야?
Execution? What?
Poor witness, no one fights for them. They just keep surrendering. Shake my head. At 15 even.
그럼 다음 연락은 1차전을 무사히 마친 후에 하는 거.
Great. I'll follow up with subsequent contact once you've safely completed the first round of evaluations. Ah.
After that cryptic exchange with Faust, Sod leaped gracefully off the moving Malachim as Heathcliff murmured in his half-sleep.
Oh, he was asleep. Oh.
Heathcliff. Beep, 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 beep.
Hong Shu. Me. Hong Shu. Me.
Hung Shu, I am. Hung Shu, I am. We watched her grow smaller and smaller as the distance between us grew, but what really caught our eye were the scattered humans that the restructuring day had evicted from their homes. They're trying to drag their broken bodies off the road, sobbing and
Holy
writhing.
fuck, dude. I just keep forgetting how horrible the city is because sometimes you'll like have something nice and then you realize how fucking horrible it is.
저희가 도와드릴 수 있는
Sometimes you get Hell's Chicken, and then you watch people get evicted from their homes by falling to their deaths.
This is horrible. There isn't anything we can do to help, but
그런 무력한 감각은 업무 효율에 영향을
Such a
끼치지.
sense of futility and powerlessness will negatively impact the efficient performance of your professional obligations.
what is it?
Hi, Weenie.
What?
차라리 반복하여
What?
경험에 익숙해짐을 추천하고
What's what?
The part on the mic? Not even on the...
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it. I'm concerned about it.
Don't worry about it.
홍루 씨는
Repeated exposure to
돌아가시는
similar
소감이
stimuli is
어때요?
recommended to desensitize oneself to the sensation.
Crashlands. Hey, Yada.
Ayada.
Ayada. So, Hong Lu, how do you feel about going back home after so long?
Sinclair changed the subject.
글쎄요.
I don't know.
말이라고 하냐?
Don't even need to ask him, lad. I know it can't be easy.
I know I know you would know.
As for me, blimey, I hesitated about 1,000 times, wondering if I should just turn around and leave.
Where's my
What if
hello,
I
Kathy?
knocked on those gates? But she... Hi, Weenie. There's your hello. Hi. First day back and she's already getting asked to fart on mic. This is a normal day.
This is normal and streamer day.
Heathcliff came to a suffocating stop, his voice trembling lightly as
Oh,
he did so.
Heathcliff.
The other sinners stared at him in confused silence.
뭔데요? 말을 왜
What?
하다가만
What is it? Why'd you stop in the middle of a...
Wow, look at these cool windows! I think we could swap them out with other images! I quickly tried to swerve from the subject, but all I got was Ishmael's scolding glare that seemed to wordlessly tell me, not the time!
기억나요?
I remember.
각자의 희노애락이
I remember
있었던
what
도시를
happened each
가했을
time
때
one of us returned to the part of the city that held our
모두 버스에서
memories.
각자의 풍경을 보고 있었으니까요.
Memories of happiness, anger, sorrow, and joy. And as we traveled, I remember that we were looking at sceneries only they could see.
로자 씨는 계속 어설프게 농담을 하시려고 했고
Radia, you awkwardly tried your best to crack jokes.
싱클레어 씨는 몇 번의 울음을 삼키려고 하셨죠.
Sinclair, you tried your best to hold back the welling tears again and again.
그리고 이상 씨는 오랫동안 눈을 감으셨어요.
Jisang, you shut your eyes for a long time.
이스마일 씨는 호수를 내려다보면서 계속 혼잣말을 하셨고
Ishmael, you couldn't stop talking to yourself while glaring down at the lake's surface.
히스클리프 씨는 잔뜩 겁을 먹어서 머리를 수없이
And
매만지셨어요.
Heathcliff, I saw you're scared and anxious scared and anxious, shaping your hair over and over again with those stolen hair coupons.
You've really been watching us closely, huh?
우리가
Where's Don and Gregor, huh?
He wasn't looking at Don or Gregor or anybody else, just them.
봄 가버리면
It-
꽃잎
we?
모두 흩어지고 자기만의
Oh wait, that's the things he said at the beginning, isn't it?
Maybe.
Spring leaves, petals scatter, and all shall turn around to find the doors to which they belong and return forevermore.
저는 말이죠. 다들 각자마다 모아둔 꽃잎들이
I think
있다고
everyone has a
생각해요.
small mound of petals they've gathered for themselves. The flower burial, right? I'm assuming that I've heard of this before. I did some research on the Red Chamber, but not a lot.
What?
없는데?
I don't.
그런
Why
거
would
왜 뭐?
anyone collect something like that?
그러면 아직 버리지 않고 있는 것뿐이죠.
Then you simply haven't discarded them yet.
There was still a transparent smile on his face, but I think I saw a burying, sinking shadow behind it.
Hey, you have good eyes, Dante, because I can't see that.
Oh.
Oh, it's so bright!
The moment I felt that, a familiar light came into view, and I immediately understood what was going on. The golden bow is close. It's resonating with Honglu's fathoms. They watched the flower burial of mine and walk away. Who lays me to rest once I die? When spring passes, youth passes, as wrinkles shear it all away. Flowers pass, people pass, and ignorant they remain to where they hide. Minor spelling mistake? Hi?
Dia Baoyu?
That was his mom.
Ah!
We saw her earlier.
Okay. I don't know why the name threw me off, I'm stupid.
Why
Hold
do
on.
you always recite these? Oh.
Why
Oh,
do
no,
you-
it's you. Right.
Yeah. Not his mom says story yesterday.
Really?
That is not his mom, apparently. Yeah, it's figured. That's little Hong Lu in the background. He's so
Little Lu.
small. He's so small.
Me when I shrink my Honglu.
I'm assuming this is Hong Lu then. Jia Baoyu is Hong Lu, right? That's his other name, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna read it. 'Cause,
You're right.
I think
it is a different person.
Yeah, Hong Lu said, I forgot where it was, but Hong Lu did mention that somebody mentioned that his name was actually Jia Baoyu, not Hong Lu.
Did we? So is this just Honglu again? So we should
It's
just
his
like,
second
have
Hong
you
Lu.
say it?
Hong Lu's the one talking, yeah. This is
Okay,
Hong Lu
so
again.
it's you.
Why do you always recite these strange, complicated poems, Dayu? There are plenty of ways to remain young, aren't there?
Okay, Dayu is the one that
Yeah.
we haven't met, I don't think.
New
All right,
person.
flipping the coin. That is me. I get one more, then the next three will be yours. Because we needed to see the snow in our hair to know that spring will pass.
Why are you cleaning up those fallen petals? Just float them away downstream. You'll get dirt on your hands.
And be so wasteful? How will we hear the sounds of falling rain once we sweep all the petals away?
I really like the song in the background.
This is a remembrance. Remembrance of a rainy day. So I'm going to treasure it. Besides, these beautiful blossoms will get so dirty in the stream if we let them float away. So please, don't scatter all the petals from your embrace, big bro Baoyu.
But
Honglu.
sorry, I was just gonna say, like, is that big bro in the way of like, you know, like familial big bro, or like you're like a bro? Well, I don't know. I don't know who that is. We don't know who that is yet, right?
Yeah. Is there anyone you miss here at Daguan
I know.
Yon?
네, 없네요.
No. There isn't.
어떻게 그럴 수가 있어요? 가족들이랑
How's that possible? Isn't your family there?
소중한 사람들을
And a bunch of other people who are so important to you?
글쎄요. 잘 지내고 있다 믿고
Well,
있는
as long as I believe them to be doing well,
구태여 그리운 마음을 가질 연유는
there isn't any need for me to
없으니까요.
yearn to see them again.
You still treasure your petals?
아니요. 출가하면서 전부
No.
흩뿌려놨답니다.
I scattered them all the day I departed from my home.
그래서 이젠 비 오는 날에는 아무 소리도 들리지
So my rainy
않아요.
days are now silent.
보신 거죠? 단테님.
I see.
You saw that, didn't you, Dante?
제 기억을.
You saw my memory.
I did. Honglu laughed. He wasn't surprised or angry that I peered into his memories.
I feel he's gonna get really depressed.
Potentially.
It's more like bro. They call friends they're not related to big little big little brother or sister. Ah, okay. Yeah, so that's what I figured. It didn't feel very familial. It just felt like how you would call friends sister or brother.
홍루 씨의 부모님은
You want to tell us about your parents or
아니면 그 종종
yeah, you talked about your grandmother pretty often.
할머니라는
What kind of people are they?
Sinclair added carefully. Maybe he was trying to commiserate, tenuous as that connection might have been. We were heading to his home to meet his family
두분 다
anyway.
이치에 밝으셔요.
Ah, they are both very wise in the ways of the world.
할머니는 항상 저를 아껴주셨고요.
Grandmother always treated me preciously.
어머니도 아버지도
So did my
저를
mother
아껴주셨죠.
and my father.
아, 거의 다 도착했나 봐요.
We're almost there.
정원이 보이네요.
I can see the garden. Welcome to the McMansion.
This is one massive garden.
본가 안으로 들어가려면
We still have time before we get to the main buildings.
옛날엔 정원에서 사슴이나
I remember the days when deer and hares would frolic out here in the garden.
이거 산책하려면 하루 종일도 걸을 수 있겠는데요.
I could see myself taking a long walk around here. Take a whole day and then time to cover the entire ground.
주로 저는 제가 살던 방 주위에서만 다녔어요.
I usually lingered only around my own room. It's dangerous to stray too far, after all.
It's dangerous? What? Why?
Bro, don't tell me you just straight up just keep abnormalities in your garden.
잘못된 길을 걷다가는 예상치
The
못한
100-footed maggots is here.
표적이 될 수 있고요.
There's the stranger danger, getting lost, getting targeted. Besides, it's very dark at night.
Well, that ain't a very big deal, is it? Kids run around, scrape their faces on the branches, drip and eat shite on the pavement all the time. Also, I guess this hydrate applies to both of us.
Oh, we're both hydrating? We're both hydrating! Actually, technically it applies to everyone, including chat. So, chat, better hydrate!
You should drink some water now.
I'm sure you would have run freely around the garden, Heathcliff. But it's important to always be careful. When I was 5, someone had lathered a deadly poison on a random tree branch.
Poison?
I had a little brother who liked to frolic like you do, Heathcliff. But by coincidence, he happened to be running around the same tree that had its branches lathered with poison. Holy fuck! Where did you come from?
Crete? I like the idea that like they don't even know where she came from.
She's just been asleep the whole time.
Sancho, me.
Don is here.
All right. Congratulations. You are Don.
Okay. I'm sure I've been gummy worms down my throat. Would you like one?
On... yes, please.
Also,
depending on how this continues, I might also swap the orders around so that way we have equal centers later.
Yeah. What have transpired thereafter?
괜찮아졌을 거예요.
I'm sure he got better. What was Peach eating? Gummy worm. What do you mean he got better, Honglu? You're not sure?
수빈이 백밤만 자고 나면
That's really funny.
괜찮아질
I don't know why, but
거라고
it's just really funny to me. Steven told me he'll be just fine after 100 nights rest.
With each night, he grew another foot. Hence, the 100-foot death mechanic came to be.
What the heck? Share some of those? Chat, raise your hand if you want sour gum orange. Both chats.
The real gummy worm.
Because
Stand
Iren was
up.
always so smart, I'm sure it happened exactly as she said. Everyone got better. So if it's by that default, does that just leave you with Ryosha?
No, actually, because it's if someone gets 3 or more. That
Oh,
was
by the way,
rule.
more reading. I think somebody did say that it's not gonna be long in fight-wise. It's just more like it's going to be a lot of reading.
Yeah, I'm a reader.
I'm a
bit
reader.
of
I'm a bit of a reader.
I've read a couple books.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Dork Diaries?
Yeah.
You ever heard
Read.
of Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
No.
Entering Great Flower Hall now.
I've heard of it. It's Sinclair.
It wasn't long before our arrival to a new place within Dongguan was made known by the palanquin bearer's sonorous announcement. More buildings.
대화청은 또 뭐야?
Whoops. What's Daharing mean anyway?
쉽게 말하면
Hmm.
연애를 여는 방이라고
Grand
할까요?
Flower Hall. So I think you may call it a place for banquets?
그런 용도 좋은 여긴?
So you host banquets in this village-sized venue?
That's crazy.
저기 보이는 건
Is that a lake over there?
아, 그건 연못이랍니다.
No, that's a pond.
연못?
A pond? Damn.
도착하면
It's so impressive. Bro has so much money.
되어 있을 거예요.
Once we arrive, we will find ourselves a welcoming party for Zishun and me. I keep saying that name.
아, 로자 씨도 오랜만에 정말 배부르게 드실
Happy
수
idea of no
있겠네요.
ads. I'm gonna be honest. I set it to probably like the minimum is probably what happened.
I think I did the same.
And I have it where like it'll only play like 1 ad and it won't play like 2. So
I think I need to reset mine.
originally I was like, okay, I'll put like 30 seconds and subbing lets you get rid of it. But I was like, nah, I don't think you should need to sub just to have the stream be watchable.
I saw somebody, it might have been Nyara, I think I showed you to it, where they were trying to do, they're testing out on Twitch right now how to do ads where instead of the ad coming up on the screen, you're having it like open up a little tab on the side and it's muted. And it's still gonna play on the side, but it'll be muted and you can unmute it if you want, but the stream will still continue playing. So that way it doesn't interrupt the stream. Which I think is great.
I
think.
saw that, but I think sponsors, I don't think ads will take it because they'll get really pissy about it and be like, well, they're not looking at our product.
Who cares about your product? I'm not gonna, I'm buying it less if you put it in my face.
Which cares because that's money they lose if they don't sponsor.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Radia, you should be able to stuff yourself to your heart's content this time. It's been a while, hasn't it?
도착하기 전부터 이렇게 설렌 적은 처음인 것 같아.
I don't think I've been this excited in a long time.
I'm excited for you, girl.
저건 배인가요?
Whoa, is that a ship over there? You have a ship?
아,
The ship of Theseus?
가끔 뱃놀이를
Yep.
나가기도 했거든요.
We'd sometimes go out
아,
boating.
그리고
Oh, and Zishun's building is right across that pond.
건물도 있답니다.
You each get a building of your own?
Is this just like all the friends showing up to the rich friend's house for the first time?
네. 그래서 처음 홍원을 떠났을 때
He's so nonchalant.
다른 곳에서는
Yes, we do. So when I first departed from Hongyuan, I found the concept of an entire family living under the same roof. So fascinating.
이래서는 가족끼리 얼굴 한번 보기도 힘들겠네만.
Wait, what do? Sorry,
You're done.
I dropped something. Oh, wait, never mind. I have to recolor my tail because I just got turned into a puppy again. What? This. Alas, 'twould be quite the challenge for thy family to see one another.
그러기 위해서 따로
And that's exactly why we each get a building. What? That doesn't answer.
이거 대화가 제대로 이어지는 거 맞아요?
Scratch that off my bingo card.
I'm getting petted. Are we even talking about the same thing here?
이럴 거면 vacation을
Oh my god, she said it in her.
집으로 잡아주지 그래야.
She said another English word. Didn't even say it right.
Oh my gosh, she didn't say it right. She said it in Spanish. Hold on. She said vacation in the dub, but that's vacaciones. That's in Spanish. Alack for woe. We could have merrily enjoyed our vacaciones at Young Honglu's residence all along.
그건 곤란해요, 돈키호테 씨.
That wouldn't have worked, Don Quixote. When I left home, my grandmother and the elders really impressed upon me that
때가 되면
the footsteps shall eventually bring you home when the time is right. Thus witness and only witness as much of the world as you may before you make your return.
언제 오려나 했는데
I love knowing
시간이
Spanish.
속절없이 흘러 정말 와버렸네요.
I was wondering when that would be, but time really slipped through our fingers, and just like that, it brought me here.
You know that one part in the Nocturnal video where you start speaking Spanish?
Oh, yeah.
Listen here, cat of what was it?
Hey, listen here, esteemed friend. Cat of outstanding height. I know how to speak Spanish. Do you know what exactly I said, actually? Or no?
You like translated it, so.
No, that's not the right translation.
It's not?
No. I said, listen here, little cat, who's very short. I know how to speak Spanish.
Oh. That makes that part not as funny anymore to watch.
Go ahead and read it.
Most sinners did not welcome their return. Some of them were even terrified of it. Sometimes they had to confront what they've been avoiding all their lives.
Let you get that more.
And for some, important things that were once forgotten or lost were waiting for their return. But their reluctance is really not surprising at all. I don't think I'd welcome an opportunity to get my memories back with open arms if it was thrust upon me out of nowhere, especially if I was getting dragged there against my will. But despite the fact that it couldn't be more obvious that his turn had arrived, Honglu was so tranquil, as he always was. He's always been able to remain aloof, no matter what happens. Maybe it won't be so different this time either. But even so, can I judge that so hastily? Young Master Bowie of the Gia family has returned! Again, with the Palanquin's bearer's deep, full-throated pronouncement of our arrival, the door opened.
자, 필요하실 텐데 어서 들어오세요.
I just want one of the sinners to realize it's their chapter and just go like, what? I think, that sounds like, I don't know why, but that sounds like something Ishmael would do. But Ishmael's chapter already passed.
I mean, she kinda did.
Yeah.
But it wasn't more like... It wasn't more like, well, shit. It was more like, fuck,
shit.
Kill a whale.
We're not ready. Here we are. You must all be so tired. Come in.
Leaving behind the sinners who were still reeling from astronomical levels of opulence at display, Honglu bounced lightly off the palanquin and moseyed into the building.
그거 참.
Quite the light-footed steps he take, unhindered by excitement nor trepidation. Right?
Rich boy's got nothing to fear because he's used to that kind of poshness. That's all this is.
Poshness? Posh is like saying like very rich, right? Like, or
I think so.
Okay.
Verily, this may be a subtle expression of that teensy part of him that longeth to see his family again.
Once y'all left the palanquin,
and we're back here.
I find myself beset by overwhelming vastitudes and objects of great magnitude.
Just how many servants do you have?
술시가 되면 할머니가 방문하시네요.
Grandmother will visit us once zoo hours arrives. Zoo?
연애는
Two,
그때 시작될 것 같아요.
The banquet will start then, I think.
Zoo hour?
술시는 19시부터 21시 사이를 의미합니다.
The zoo hour refers to time between 1900 and 2100.
시간 체계죠.
And that's how you say it, right? 21. That's 21 o'clock and 19 o'clock.
19 hours and 21 hours.
Yeah.
This is a unique time system used in certain regions of the East. In addition, it would best to remember that Honglu's grandmother, Jinhu, is the hierarch of Dangyuan. It would not be incorrect assessment to see her as the ruler of Huangyuan.
Your relative is The head of a wing, I see.
네. 이제 곧
Yes, though she'll be handing that over to the next heir pretty soon.
이제 와서 가주의 자리를 넘기려는 이유가 뭐지?
What?
Sorry, I was drinking.
Of course you would.
What do you mean, of course?
The drinker.
Why now? What does she seek to achieve by abdicating at this precise time? Otis, as she probably saw an ulterior motive behind every move, inquired.
언제나 때가 올 거라고 하시긴 했어요.
She's been saying that her time would eventually come. That she's carried this responsibility for too long. I bet she's pretty shocked to hear that you'll be taking part in the family hierarchy war.
글쎄요.
I don't know about that. Maybe she'll take it well.
구태여 나갈 이유는
There's never been a reason for me to
나가지
bother
않을
participating,
이유도
but
없었으니까요.
there wasn't a reason for me to not either.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
저쪽에 시추님과 웨이님이 앉아
Hey,
계세요.
there's Yishun and way over there.
다행히
Looks like they
무사히
both arrived
도착하신
safely.
모양이네요.
Jia Shishun, who arrived before us, shot us the briefest glance before looking away with exaggerated disinterest.
방금 시추님이
Yishun
저희를
just
보자마자 고개를
turned her
획
back
꺾으셨...
on us.
그 잠깐 사이에 되게
Oh, they even said the word awkward, Kathy.
Yeah, we did it!
Yeah, we did it. Well, that didn't take long to get for things to become super awkward.
오, 우리도 시춘군의 옆에 가서 앉는 것이 어떤가?
Why, Don? Why exactly, huh? We must capture this opportunity to seat ourselves adjacent to young Zishun.
그랬어. 우린 이제
Why, Don? Why, Don, huh? Why?
to see you.
Gotta go tattle on your... Tell all your tales to someone who's probably not even gonna listen.
We are forever banned from ever getting near her.
어째서 온 말인가?
Yet, wherefore?
저희는 이제 가시춘 씨의 세력이 아닙니다.
We are no longer Yeshun's faction.
적으로 취급받는 것이
Our hostilities to be expected.
네가 바뀌었다.
Things have changed.
I'm very excited for this man's Canto.
이쪽과 저쪽.
Us
우리
versus
둘이
them.
아닌 거.
In-group versus out-group.
전장은
Deception and treachery are natural parts of war.
오늘의 아군은
An ally of today may as well become an enemy tomorrow.
친구가 없다는 말을 이렇게 또 돌려서
That's a funny way to say I don't have any friends.
Real. What did you just?
부모님이 저기 계시네요.
Hold on. Before we continue, let me look at my bingo card to see if I get anything yet. Because I said I got the day one patch one, right?
Yeah.
Ethan gets bullied or outspoken. We haven't seen that yet. I don't think I've gotten anything, but you did get the awkward dinner scene. You got it down. Kathy cries, yeah. Kathy has peach cries.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten boss gets nerfed because we haven't even reached that part of the Canto yet.
There hasn't been a boss 2 nerf.
Yeah. Ah, there are my parents.
갑자기 바로 간다고? 야씨 이름도 모르는데.
Hold on. We're just walking right up to him. Blimey, at least tell us their names.
아, 아버지 조남은 가시.
Father's name is Zhang. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat.
왕부인이라고 불리신다.
There is a chat here of the Jia family, and in Zhongyuan, they call my mother Lady Wang.
출가 이후 처음으로 인사
Damn.
올립니다.
Oh, they're dripped out. I love the color, by the way, the jade color. What if Marcel's the first one to get like a proper ego and not distort? And again, I'm most excited to see what him just blowing the hell up would be like. I'm excited because I really need to know what's up with this man. Lady Wang, you say? I can't.
See, I
can't.
Was
I
it just
can't with this
me?
show. No, it doesn't matter. I greet you for the first time since my departure.
가시 보 지금 귀가했습니다.
Now
Why does he
you,
look like Yasuo?
now you of the family has returned home. I'm not laughing at you, father, mother. Jo-ang. Jo-ang. Okay.
Did you see what Beast said?
Hey, you. God damn it.
No, the part just above it.
Kathy cries should have been a free space. Honestly, I agree.
I hate
Who's
you.
dad? I'm mom. Jo-ang.
I shall be the mom. I'm dad then.
Okay. Do your best dad
Also,
voice.
Also, if Ryoshu shows up in this, I'm going to just automatically volunteer to be Ryoshu.
All right.
Just that way the center thing's a little more equal.
Give us your dad voice.
You're early.
보가 이게
Was that good?
That was decent, yeah. I don't know why that made me laugh. Bow, dear
What, did
Bow,
you try to go, whoa, you're early.
It's been too many years
오랜만에 얼굴을 보니
to see you again after so long. It is so good to see your face.
어떤 말부터
I don't even know what I should even say. Aww.
The father, Jia Shang.
I think it's
I start
Joang.
nervously. Joang? Okay.
Yeah, it's one that's
Joang.
going, yeah.
Between us and Hong Lu. Oops. I don't know where that came
Excuse
from.
you, Dante.
Zooey mama.
Ah, shuckaroonies.
Ah, shuckaroonies. Meanwhile, his mother gingerly brings him for a careful embrace, as though she was in the presence of something so utterly, deeply moving. It was more than the pure joy of reunion. So they're Honglu's parents.
극진히 환영해 주시니 감사해요.
Thank you so much for your hospitality. You have certainly spared no expenses.
그런데 같이 온 분들은
So, who are these people you've come here with? Joanga? This is hard.
Joang?
I'm so sorry. I don't know.
대단한 숫자는 아니지만 밖에서 사귄 제 친구들이랍니다.
Well, there aren't too many of them. They are my friends, and I made out in the world.
부하라고 소개하던 누구보단 낫네요. 그죠?
At least he's not introducing us as his lackeys, like a certain someone I know.
야, 그건
Does that count as bullying?
I don't know. It's not really bullying. I think it's just really pointing out how it went down. I don't know.
Let's see how this continues.
Yeah.
She like exit on maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to read.
Yeah.
Oi, that's Honglu's mother slowly turns around to look at us. I mean, it's a weird thing to say, but somehow it almost felt like she was looking down at each of us, one by one.
We're nothing.
반가워요. 우리 보기가 어릴 때부터 참
I'm so glad to meet you all. Bao, you've always been such a stubborn child. I'm sure he was quite the handful to accompany you on your journeys.
개의치 않고
Hope you can still embrace him despite every...
모집이요? 홍루 씨가요?
Stubborn? Hong Lu? Oh, are we getting... Yeah, are we actually getting, like... Hong Lu's very different than we assume? I mean, it's obvious, but... Are we getting it now?
Potentially. Whatever it was she said, they don't seem all too happy to hear that.
보가
Dear Bao Yu,
왜 친구분들이 너를 그런 이름으로 부르게 두는 거니?
why do you allow your friends to call you by that
선생님께서
name?
정치해주신 너의 고귀한 이름을
What of your
두고
noble blessed name bestowed upon you by the revered Jianren, our elders?
뭐야? 왜 갑자기?
What's going on with her? Honglu reached out and, gentle yet indifferently, held his mother's violently trembling hands.
당연하잖아요, 어머니.
Of course I would, mother,
그 고귀한 이름이니까.
as the name is too noble indeed.
그렇지. 아무나
Yes,
입에 담을 만큼
it is not a
가벼운
name
이름이
that any
결코
rabble
아니네.
should so heedly speak. Hey,
아무렴 그렇고
of course,
말고.
of course.
이쪽도 원래 이름이란 게 있었어?
Do you also have an old name and a new name?
Oh my god, Hong Lu is the
Lu
dead
has
name.
a trans.
그거 있잖아.
Maybe that April Fool's Canto wasn't completely
기억 안 나?
Someone with the surname Wang. Oh, we're never gonna hear the end of it. This entire canto, are we?
Everybody like.
Just read.
Well, don't you remember? Back in P Corp, we called Honglu Young Master Bao Yu.
지난번 후문에서 결투할 때도 가시 가문의 보호기라고
Also remember when he announced himself before that duel on the day we arrived at H Corp? He introduced himself as Bao Yu of the Gia family. I thought it was a pseudonym back then though, given the circumstance.
뭐 우리랑 다르게 고귀하신 이름이다 이거냐?
Well, it ain't like calling your real name's gonna cheapen its nobility, or whatever.
Americans, when they hear Wang once, they just lose
고작
it.
이름인데 부른다고 닳진 않아요. 아, 하지만 닳는다고 믿으시는 분들도 계셨던 것 같네요.
It's just a name, so you can say it as many times as you want, and it won't deprecate in whatever value it has. Oh, but some people do actually believe that it does, I suppose.
그 이름을 여기저기서 쓰고
It was
다니자는 건
wise of you to refrain from using that.
그래 그래. 네 소중한 이름이 저자에 널리 퍼지면
Wait, why is taking fine over that? I feel like Hong just prefers Hong Lu and is just telling his mom that she wouldn't freak out about it. When you tell your parents something so they don't lose their minds. This really is an awkward dinner. Right. To let your precious name be known among the plebeian populace is to encourage knives in the dark to strike. Even here, too.
This reminds me of when I asked my mom to refer to me by they, them instead, and she never did it.
Oh.
I don't mean to get the mood down. It was just kind of funny how this goes.
That's fair. That's fair. It is as your mother says, were your true name to be made known, any individual with a passing connection to H Corp would have easily connected you to Huang Yuan. It is said that most names are repositories of their keeper's origins. In the eastern region of the city, where the parents name their children, they imbue them with meaning, carries their wish for their children's place and use in the world. Oh shit!
Hi, Ryoshu.
Hi, Ryoshu!
It's my favorite Acerine character. You. What's your name mean? I don't know how to talk like Ryoshu.
My
I'm really
name is
honest.
Peach. It means I'm a peach.
제 이름은 부모님뿐만 아니라
My name is a culmination of wishes. Not only those of my parents, but those of many more.
태어날 때부터 목을 가지고 태어났다는
It means that I was
뜻입니다.
born with the precious jade. Jia Bao Yu.
끔찍하군. 홍루가
Awful.
나겠어.
Hong Lu's better.
At least try to whisper.
I'll call the rich boy however I want to. I'm ever forced to call him Young Master Vayu or whatever. Or some servile shite like that. I gotta take a punch or two from the guide.
The Peach Boy Momotaro joke in here somewhere.
I could feel the horrified gaze of the servants staring at us.
네, 계속 홍루라고 불러주셔도 괜찮습니다.
I don't mind. So please continue to call me Hong Lu if you want.
귀빈들께선 자리에 앉아주시길 청하옵니다.
Please seat yourselves, honored guests. The food will be served soon. Yep,
Yeah!
honored. Awkward dinner. Oh.
Look at all this food.
Boy, what's all this?
이거 진짜 먹으라고 주는 거
Do they actually expect us to eat all this?
I don't think I've ever been intimidated by food
You
before.
can't even eat.
There was quite literally a mountain of dishes on the table. I was starting to wonder if the purpose of these dishes was more to flaunt their wealth than to feed us a reasonable amount of food.
이거 말이야.
What a feast! I can ask for refills, right? Huh? Yes.
Eat all you want, Radia. You earned it.
Anyway, what's up with those empty seats over there? Are we still killing time for some guests to arrive?
그건 아닐 것 같아요.
I don't think so. There are probably seats for my older siblings somewhere in Dangyuan.
이 대관은
They probably
어딘가에
just
있는
didn't want to attend.
오늘은 저를 환영하기 위해 만들어진
This is a banquet to welcome me, after all. I'm sure they believe it's a waste of time to attend.
거참 얼마나
Man,
부지런하게 사는 사람들.
they better be on some really busy schedules to miss this.
가모께서 당도하셨나이다.
Jian, venerated be her presence graces us.
I guess it's another one of the siblings?
가모께서
Jian Lu,
당도하셨나이다.
venerated by her presence graces us. With the announcement's utter silence, she quickly devoured the busy hubbub of the banquet. Those who were sitting quickly rose to their feet and bowed, while those who were standing knelt down on all fours, their backs bent so low that their foreheads were nearly touching the floor.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's Grandma.
Hey, Grandma! Oh.
The woman walking out
Sick.
from between them, the crowd itself parting down middle from her sheer presence.
아, 할머니가 오셨네요.
I'd be intimidated too that food just kind of spawned to existence there. That's the least scary thing about the city. Let's eat grandma. Oh, there's grandmother. Let's eat grandma.
Was Honglu's grandmother the family hierarch of H Corp and its chief executive director? Jiamu's presence was at once warm, gentle, yet immense and overwhelming, like a personification of an insurmountable mountain. We are graced by your presence,
venerable Jiamu. I was just saying it with you.
Oh. Yeah, it just trips me up sometimes because the latency.
Delay. We are graced by your presence, venerable Jiamu.
뭐야? 우리도
What?
그러게?
Should we bow too?
이미
I don't
접시에
think you
고개를
could bow
파묻고
any
있으니까
lower than with your face halfway in the
괜찮지
bowl.
않을까?
So you should be fine. Probably?
이 옆에
He's surrounded by Heishu too, I think.
Guys, everything's gonna be fine as long as we don't do anything stupid.
That's not gonna happen.
As everyone was bowing before Jiamu and awed humbled, only Honglu looked straight at Jiamu without bowing. Then he got up from his seat and walked towards her.
할머니, 오랜만에 인사드려요.
I think Claire just looked like a male version of Dawn.
It's like the most insulting thing I think I've ever heard about a
They're
Linda's
both
character.
small and blonde.
Okay, and like most white people are both blonde and white, but that doesn't mean they're all carbon copies of each other.
They're all dunking up there. It has been a while, grandmother.
보옥도련님, 가까이 올라오시죠.
Please ascend, young master Value. Technically not words of wisdom, but well, actually every person was made in a factory. 100 men or one gorilla? 100 men. That argument's stupid. I beg my argument out of air. Okay. Seeing that special permission was needed to even stand next to her, as Honglu was allowed to approach her only after the servant gave him the go-ahead. Little Bao you must have walked and toiled tirelessly on your journey home.
그렇지 않아요, 할머니.
Not at all, grandmother. I was able to learn some new things thanks to everyone who treated me so nicely.
배움을 통달하고자 했다면 어떤
Had you sought
학문이든 다
to master the art of
배워난
learning,
선생을
no
모셔
master,
글밤에
regardless
수도
of pursuit, would have been
있었겠지만
out of our reach. You could have learned much in the halls of your edition from them. Yet the world taught from sheets of paper as simply that, words on paper.
우리는
We wish that you, dear Bao Yu, will learn of the more secular world, to not let flow betwixt your fingers the time that is given you.
네, 알아요, 할머니.
I know. This opportunity was more than what I deserved, grandmother.
I appreciate your return all the same. That you have deigned to return before me ere my abdication is a great responsibility.
아무래도 홍루군의 림버스
Oh, she's
커플이
eating.
합류한 것은
What's she eating? What is she eating? What's she eating?
크리스마스였던 모양이군.
Don, what do you have in your mouth? He's just like biting somebody's arm.
I like the idea that like she has like
Hold on, let me.
all those shishans like nearly like swallowed.
Just like. All right, hold on. I'm putting a sour gummy worm to do this probably. Hey, parents don't come through, son to the Olympics Cup as a Gran Turismo short. Mm-hmm.
그란 트리스모? 그게 뭔데?
What's that?
너희 둘
I don't have food.
주둥이에
I do.
집어넣은 것 좀 삼키고 말할 수는
And you
없나?
two stop babbling with your mouths full. You know what, Otis Base? That's actually so real of you.
집안의 도련님들은
I'm also swallowing, hold on.
활동에 나서기 전에 집안에서 여행을 보내기도 한다네.
Young
He
masters
said
of
Olympus
families
Company.
most eminent are often sent out on the world on grand tour. Thus coined was the practice Gran Turismo, if thou wilt. For they are to commence their public activities.
I love that PlayStation game.
Me too.
It's my
바깥의 문물에 익숙해지기
The
위해
purpose is to learn the varied experiences that cannot be gained from books, to grow familiar with the world outside.
저기 있는 시춘이
I hear that you have met with Shishun in the world not long ago.
I have.
A bright child she is, well prepared to take on the challenges of family hierarchy evaluations, I presume.
맞아요. 시춘이라면
I agree.
영리하게
I'm
잘
sure
해내겠죠.
Zishun will wisely overcome the trials.
어르신들께는 인사를 드렸느냐?
Indeed.
Talking lots of.
Have you?
Oh, go ahead.
sorry.
I was just gonna say, taking lots of notes on everyone's speech patterns for the Don Quixote cold ass spaghetti ASMR. Am I still doing that?
Heck if I know.
Oh, I'm down.
Abby said they wanted to
I'm
do it.
still down. Did you read the Have You Paid Visit to the Reverend English?
Not yet.
Okay.
Have you paid visit to the revered elders then?
곧 방문드리려고요.
I will soon.
왕부인도 이곳으로 올라오고.
Lady One, ascend here as well.
송구합니다, 가문님.
With your mercy, GMO, of course.
Honglu's mother hurried up to where Jiamu stood.
하나뿐인 아들이 출발하여
It must cause your heart
강호를
great
떠돌고
distress to
있으니
have your one and only son
마음이
depart his
편치
home,
않을 것이다.
to wander the world beyond the hedges.
아닙니다, 가문님.
Of course not, GMO.
저는 우리 보기가
Simply glad, so glad that my son, Bao Yu,
이렇게 제 몫을 하는 사내가 되어
has returned as a man who can carry more, who can more than carry his own weight and unharmed. Well, this is just what we read in the beginning, right?
그러니
Yeah.
보가
Dear Bao Yu,
재촉할 생각은 없지만
I don't mean to rush, but
출가 날짜는
when are you planning to depart again?
아직 정해진 건 없어요.
Nothing has been decided yet, mother.
그렇구나.
I see. I am simply concerned that were you to stay here to be prolonged, perhaps you might fade before your duties are completed. Complete your duties and return soon, so that the agreement Jiamu has so graciously made for us is fulfilled.
그래, 잃지도 말고
Indeed.
잊지도 말거라.
Lose not, forget not.
너는 우리
You are our
가문의
family's
하나뿐인
one and
오기니.
only jade.
What does that mean, though?
우리의 둘도 없는
Dear
진귀한
Bao,
보.
our peerless treasure, tarry not over long in this mundane world. Leave when the time is right and fulfill your worth.
다하거라.
그럴게요. 할머니.
Okay, grandmother. Mother. That was a long ass read session.
I think I'm starting to understand what this might be about.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything about.
Okay. Oh,
That'd be
Kathy,
good.
do you want to read more?
Yo, dog, I heard you like reading, so we put
Let's read.
I thought the sinners were doomed to chew uncomfortably through this incredibly awkward meal.
There it is. It literally is right there.
Solidified the bingo space.
Yeah, there it is.
But Jimu and her retinue, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, of Haisho left the banquet hall quite promptly after the exchange, as though they had no more reason to remain here.
저들은 홍루군이 당도하자마자
It is odd that they should inquire Hong Lu of his departure plans on the very welcoming of his return.
그러게요. 아끼는 것처럼
Right? One moment it appears like they really care about him, then
아끼는 모습도 통상적인 가정에서
The appearance of that care for one's child was also quite distinct and unusual compared to the typical display of emotional intimacy expressed in average households.
hey Bao Yu, who said that?
That's when an unfamiliar chipper voice hopped jovially into our conversation.
왜 나를 제일 먼저 찾아주지 않았어? 내가 머물던 곳만
This is a new character?
출가했을 때 이후로 쭉
That's
General.
I can't pronounce that. I'm gonna go with somebody was giving me tips earlier and I completely forgot. I told him I was not gonna remember him. Yu Bao Shai?
I think who knows? You're her, by the way.
Okay.
Why didn't you come see me first? I've been studying in the same building ever since you departed here, you know?
보차 누나구나.
Big sis
오랜만이야.
Bao Shai. It's been so long.
여기까지 와서 자리를
You've come all the way to welcome
고마워.
to my welcome banquet to fill a seat. I appreciate that.
보기가 오는지 미리 알았더라면
Had I known you'd been coming home today, Bao Yu, I would have summoned everyone I could from Zoo family to see you. Big bro Pan's been itching to see how you've been doing.
허기나?
Yeah. There he was. I'm playing all the sisters. Oh, I'm playing the whole family.
I'm so sorry. Coins have forsaken you. Shishun, who'd been sitting in complete silence for the entire banquet, muttered quietly to herself.
보, 이곳에 온 다음에 또 누구에게
Yeah,
인사를 올렸어?
Bao Chai, but no spaces in the S. It'd be like, yeah, Bao Chai. I'm sorry, Chinese people. I'm sorry. I don't want me to butcher the Mandarin, but it's like I'm trying.
Who else have you greeted since you arrived, Baoyu?
부모님과 가모님께
My parents and GMO.
정말? 그러면
Really?
네가
So I'm your
첫 번째네.
first then.
Made a cheerful remark before leaning close up to his eye.
네 옥은 언제 봐도
Your jade is always so glimmering and pristine, Baoyu.
네가
Look, I made a necklace in the same color as your eye. I wore it every single day to constantly remind myself of you.
매일 걸고 다녔어.
Do you see it?
그렇구나. 계속 기억해줬다니.
Oh, you have. Thank you for remembering me.
저 그런데
So are you gonna introduce her to us, or?
아니,
Hey, why
오랜만에
couldn't we just
분위기
let that nice
좋아하니까
reunion play out?
Because we're nosy.
And Roddy stepped forward, unable to stand the curiosity.
아, 여기는
Oh,
말이죠.
she's.
부차라고 한답니다. 설가 부차.
Hi, I'm Baoshai. Baoshai of the Zoo fam. God damn it. There's some way I can't pronounce like these things. That makes me upset because I'm trying. I have a profound relationship with dear Baoyu here.
깊은 인연?
A very profound relationship?
혼인의
He is my betrothed. Is it betrothed?
인연이라
Right?
부르는 게 어울리지 않겠나요?
I think?
He is my betrothed, and I to him. I'd say that's pretty profound, hmm?
What?
그렇게 놀라실 일도
That was
아닙니다.
so fucking funny. What?
어르신들이 지나가듯 약속해서
It's
맺는
nothing I'm
인연은
to be surprised about. These profound relationships can be established effortlessly in the simple exchange of agreements between our elders. Betrothed. Okay, it's trove, not trough. Okay.
아니,
What?
그래도 말은만이라도
You could have at least given us a hint.
어차피 제가 혼인을 하는 건
But I won't be married until I leave Olympus Company, though.
그러니 굳이 알릴 필요는 없다고 생각했다.
Just thought that it wasn't relevant enough to share?
저 아까 살짝
That's funny, though.
보호기의 친구분들이시라고요?
No, it's an arranged marriage of sorts, isn't it? It seems.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, remember the bingo sheet and the part that said Shishun Don Yuri?
Yeah.
Do we count Don trying to sit with Shishun as Yuri, or
Not enough. Not enough. There has to be more.
Okay.
I think we have to do more. Yeah.
Alright.
Arranged marriage fiance. Yeah, so that's what's going on. And the thing that would be brought up before also got brought up again, where she referred to him as like big brother for a second. Yeah, it's not a familial thing. It's like more like a friendly thing.
It's worth noting that it was kind of mutual.
Yeah. So sorry about overhearing earlier, but you guys are Baoyu's friends, right? Non-honorific? Yes.
보호기가 지금까지 바깥에서
I've been
어떤 생활을
so
하고
curious to hear what kind of life Baoyu lived out there. Care to share some tales of your journey with me?
어린은 가라. 함부로 들을 이야기가
Sort of
아니야.
stories for kids. Shoot.
That's mean.
왜요? 저 피비린내 나는 이야기 엄청
Why? But I love
좋아하는데.
stories about bloodshed. One of Big Sister Baochai's pastimes is curating creepy stories of urban legends.
그렇다면
And maybe I'll share
조금만
some.
들려.
다른
Don't listen to
분들은요?
those. Those are terrifying.
모험담
Ah,
정말 좋아하는데.
what about everyone else? I love adventure stories. You're like, oh well, in that case.
그 말.
Be
Oh
careful
no!
what you wish
I see
for.
her in the background.
자신 있겠어?
You see her poking her head out?
The cryptid.
The creature! No! You're unleashing something you don't want.
자,
There it
앉아보시게.
is.
이제부터 끝내주게 용맹스러운 모험담의 이야기가 펼쳐질 테니.
I swear to God. This applies to everyone. Oh, we gotta hydrate again, by the way.
무시무시한 곰이 살고
Already
있었지.
did it.
Oh yeah, I love water. I beseech thee to find this seat, for I shall now regale thee with a tale in which an adventure of most wondrous valor unfolds. Brace thyself, for this particularly old and terrifying tale features a big, scary bear lurking in a cavern.
식사
Is this
끝났어.
the tale of the victor who reached for the
각자가
dream?
머물
Yes.
곳으로 돌아가는 게 어때?
If you're finished with your meals, why don't we all go back to our residences? Rather than these.
오늘도 화가 많이 났구나. 이 생활 사람들이 큰 전투에
so angry.
많이
Oh wait, I thought I was
죽었어.
man.
No, I just found that really funny.
You're so angry. You're so mad.
닦았던
Also, we have to stretch apparently. Let me stand up.
I'm gonna like take you by the arms and like just pull. He's jealous. That gave you dot stories.
I mean, Jishun, you had an opportunity, girl. Come on. You could just say you want to. Again.
Can't wait to. LC?
Limbus Company,
Limbus
Kathy.
Company.
Come on, Ryoshu's #1 fan. Come on.
I am her biggest fan. I am her biggest.
You're so angry against Ishun. Last I heard, you lost much of your followers in large battle. Didn't you? I'm so sorry. I used more than 3 handkerchiefs wiping my tears away upon hearing that news.
3?
The Shu family's heard of it too, huh?
맞아?
You're not wrong, but that's relevant to what I've brought to the family hierarchy war.
시춘이는 언제나 자신감
Always a
있어
big
보여서
fan of your confidence, Ishun. It's a good look, you know.
그리고 보차 언니도 조심하는 게 좋을 걸.
Oh, that reminds me. You better watch your back, big sis Baoshai. Looks like Big Brother Bao Yu's learned how to sink a knife into your back with that same carefree smile. Also, there's someone named Jess West at best hitting us with a raid, but it's not playing any alerts because it's not working for some reason. Why isn't it working?
I think it's probably because since we're doing shared chat.
Oh, cool. Would you like to say something to welcome our raiders? Hi, Jess! Welcome in! Make Knight's boss fight is creepy but cool? Oh, you're playing Knights? What were you playing today, Jess? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. The puppy girler. I'm not.
Gotta prove my version of puppy is more just
than yours. Thank you for the raid. Also, raiders, I'm Peach. I'm a content creator? I don't know. What am I? You guys label me.
You're a bard.
I'm a bard. And this is Kathy. Oh, wow. That was
I work at the bar.
You work at the bar? Yeah, fair enough. Resident puppy girl and also a creature. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you again for the raid, Jess. Welcome on in. We are going through Canto 8, and it's taking longer than we expected because there is a lot of reading today. And I'm here with Kathy. Kathy, say hi.
Can you say the funny thing?
There's a lot of it. What do you mean?
From the Spanish, from the Nocturnal video.
Mira, niña pequeña que mide como 3 pulgadas. Yo sé hablar español.
I am dreading don't make a sound. Oh, that's the one where you have to like try to not alert the fake animatronics. Anyway, just wanted to say hi. I'm gonna leave a small hour 8 nap. Night, y'all. Good night, Wolfie. 3 inches? Yeah, Kathy's only 3 inches high.
I don't know if you noticed random in the chat. I think we found a Ryoshu fan.
Yeah, but I don't know what MR means. I'm not Sinclair.
Mastery rank.
I can't translate that.
Mastery rank in Warframe, silly.
Oh, obviously. No.
Anyway.
What do you mean what she mean by you knifing people in the back?
Just a small falling out with Zishun, that's all.
Zishun's been trying to get you on her side, huh? Yeah, no wonder she wanted you on her team. Now he's always excellent at whatever he does without stressing out or losing that happy smile.
Good night, Wolfie.
하다 보니까 잘 되었어.
It just kind of worked out that way.
I guess he can be a bit irritating like that, huh?
Some people, though, rare are indeed like that. Oh, that reminds me, did by any chance run into Big Brother Chi? I think the Q I use Chi. I'm gonna go with that.
나는 못 보았지만 이분들은
GQ?
만났어.
Yeah. I haven't, but they have. That's good.
She placed her hand over her chest, so she just survived an incredibly dangerous accident before eyeing us anxiously.
Isn't the voice line for the pronunciation? Yeah, I'll probably have to pay more attention for that. Holy crap. I don't know.
Oh, what happened?
사이와를 포섭하려고 했던 건 알아. 포섭이라고 믿는 사람은 사이와 걔만 빼고 아무도 없었던 것 같지만.
That did not help.
If only we knew Korean.
I do know that he was trying to ally with Shi-Yuhua. I mean, it didn't seem like anyone else was viewing that as an alliance other than Shi-Yuhua himself, but...
Must have been a pretty open secret among the candidates that GQ was trying to ally with Shi-Hua. Also, thank you for the follow, Random. My notifications are not working. Maybe it's just like notifications in general. I don't know. Thank you! I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not showing.
Yeah, my alert was really late for the raid. It was like super...
Oh, did it show up eventually?
Yeah, it did show up eventually.
Okay.
They cut Big Brother Yihua's head off when he was with us.
어머, 팽이 언니 종이 언니?
Oh my! Horizontally or vertically?
She's way too excited.
팽.
H.
이번이 세
That-
번째인가 그럼?
I'm keeping that. That's funny.
참.
So
I'm
this
gonna
is
use that for
his,
the H redeem.
so this is his third time, huh? He was really incorrigible. Incorrigible. I don't know words. He never knows when to zip it and sit down.
치우 오라버니는 가주대전이 다가왔으니 곧 올 거라고 생각은 했어.
I am-
뒷골목에 돈다는 그 흉흉한 노랫말.
I am trying to listen for the pronunciation, but maybe I'm just not me hearing you correctly. Well, Big Brother Shi, I had a feeling he'd be here with the family horror war begins. Everyone in Dongyuan's heard that creepy song from the back streets, you know.
소식이 들려올 때마다
Gosh, things get so awkward and hostile here at Dongyuan every time there's any mention of him. And this violence is so normal in the city.
다행이지. 치우 오라버니는
Well, I guess it's fortunate that he won't be coming after me once the competition begins.
어째서지?
And why is that?
당연히 굿발을 주기엔 제가 지나치게
Because I'm simply too charming and adorable to kill outright, of course.
He's just like me.
치우 오라버니가 목표로 하는 게 뭔지는 모르겠지만
Mods. Okay.
적어도 저희 설씨 가문은 아닐
Besides, whatever
테니까.
Big Brother Shi's goals are, they probably have nothing to do with the Zhuo family.
그럴 수도 있겠다.
I could see that.
Bao Chai took a step forward toward Peng Lu and leaned in close to his face.
오, 여전히 내게서
You smell my fragrance still, Bao Yu?
것 같아?
보천 누나에게선 고약한 향이 난 적이 한 번도 없었는걸?
He's so dense.
You have never reeked, big sister Bao Chai.
오, 나는 쭉 형무원을 거쳐하고 있어. 떠나기 전 꼭 내게 들려줘야 해.
That's a DF right there. So he's saying you're cute to die. So he's saying you're too cute to die. Yeah, I agree. That flag. Dead. Zishun, dead. Dead. How you? I've always been and always will be residing at Ginger Plant Court. Promise to pay me a visit before you leave.
With that, she gracefully walked out of the room.
저희도 이만 돌아가는 게 어떨까요?
Well, how about we start heading back? This place can get pretty dark around high hour.
Why'd you leave?
별거 아니랍니다. 어릴 때 종종
It's
같이
nothing.
놀던 누나예요.
She's just a big sis I used to play with when I was a child.
대관원에서 제게 친절을 보여주신
One of the very few in Dongyuan who was nice to me.
So where should we head to next?
Oh, do I smell good? Well, you don't smell bad. bro does not. When you put it like that, I know it's way funnier. We're going to Arby's.
그러게. 이런
Good
집이면
question. Just going by the scale of everything in here, it should be safe to expect something real ritzy, right?
제 손님으로 오셨으니 대관원 안에 있는 제
I'm
방에서
going gummy worms, Dante. He even hesitated with answering. I fucking love Hong Lo. You think
Do you think
oh, you go ahead and read that for me.
Do you think Sinclair would understand modern slang because of experience with translating Ryoshu? TS, PMO, Saibao, Gert.
You know what? I think Sinclair would probably. I think he did. I think he could.
What the fuck is Saibao and Gert?
I love Gert. I don't know what Gert is. Probably yogurt.
Just without the yo? If you sound uncomfortable for a second with forget. Yeah, I did realize that too, which is...
I'd get uncomfortable too. Girls have cooties.
You have cooties, Kathy.
I know. Why do you think I try not to get close to people?
Fair enough. You're my guest, so you should be able to stay at my building with Danghyun.
그리 멀지 않아서 가마 없이도 금방 갈 수 있답니다.
It's within walking distance from here. We should be there in no time, even on foot. As a girl, yes, we have cooties.
Cat named Gert.
Oh my god, I have cooties. Oh my god, a fight! Pride and gluttony? I think I have gluttony and pride in this. I'm not sure.
I am very filled with gluttony and pride.
We'll be fine. And if we're not, then we die. I didn't even read the level.
I'm
They were
with gluttony.
자, 여기랍니다.
Ta-da! There we are.
가깝다고 한 것 치곤 꽤
That was a
걸었네요.
pretty long walk. Still technically within walking distance, but
이 홍원이라고 부른답니다.
this place is called the Joyous Red Court.
홍원에서 제일
Red?
향기로운 꽃나무로 만든 방이어서 숨을 크게
Yes.
들이쉬면 말이죠.
This room was made from the most aromatic flower tree within H Corp. Try taking a deep breath and
이렇게 꽃내음
you can smell the
하고 퍼져요.
lovely fragrance of flower aroma pervading, spreading from the very tip of your nose. It's unique to this building.
과히 그렇구려. 보이지도 않는 것이 제법 향기롭소.
Yes, very much so. It is an unseen, invisible thing, yet retains much of its pleasant.
Redolent. I'm learning so many words in this company.
Redolence?
Redolent. Thank you.
Place is huge too.
A poetry
You've been living here
duo.
alone all along.
I didn't live alone.
네.
Oh, apparently he was.
방에서 지내라고 하셨지만 여기가
Yes,
마음에
I was
들어서요.
told to stay in a larger room, but I preferred this place more.
도련님, 오랜만에
Holy crap.
인사드립니다.
You're the Zirian they talk about.
Coin flipping.
I'm drinking water.
Me. I'm Shirin. It has been long, young master. Shirin reporting. Oh hey, is she...
스빈,
Oh,
잘 지냈어?
have you been well, Jiren?
네, 평소와 같았습니다.
Yes, I am as I always have been. Shirin watched us emotionlessly as our rowdy crowd poured into the yard. Her expression did not change even when she saw Honglu, who presumably hadn't been home in quite some time.
It's like when you come home to a cat, they just don't care.
이분들은 도련님의 손님이신가요?
That's not true.
I know
they
that.
care.
I know.
They
I'm just
have a
playing. I
hard
literally
time
have
showing
proof of my
That
cat
is
like
true.
welcoming home.
Are they young master's guests? I will guide them to their room. Please follow me.
저는 따로 방문할 때가 있어서요.
Now that we're
금방
here,
다녀올게요.
I've got to pay a visit somewhere. I'll be back soon, though.
어디를 가시는 겐가? 우리도 함께.
Thou, to where wilt thou be journey? Allow us to accompany thee.
괜찮아요.
That's okay.
어르신들께 문화
Just on my way to say hello and pay my respects to the elders, so it'll be better if I go there alone.
자, 이쪽으로.
No, Honglu! Don't you know that's how people get killed in scary movies?
어느
I have a
작전이나
feeling that Dante
그렇지만
might accompany them.
Well, I guess I could say this about every operation, but
이렇게 현장까지 직접 와서야 겨우 실감이 나네요.
the weight of our mission doesn't really sink in until we're actually there.
가주 대전 말씀인 거죠?
Talking about the family hierarchy war? Right?
다른 후보들은 이것 하나만을 위해 몇 년을 준비해야
Yeah,
한다고.
the other candidates have been preparing this for
저는
years, and while we have
하룻밤만에
what,
해내야만 하는 거고요.
an overnight? Probably not even. Probably less.
나는 벼락치기 타입이어서 그런가 그렇게 생각하니까
I don't know.
자신감이
I'm a
붙는데.
procrastinator to the last minute kind of gal. Well, so I'm pretty sure we got a handle on this.
He's just like me.
It's not the first instance which we are demanded to work through a task in an unfavorable, inequitable situation.
상관없지 않겠나.
Why does it matter?
어차피
Our
우리가
goal
노리는 가주의 자리가
isn't
아니지
to
않나.
claim the throne of the family hierarchy anyway.
Otis did the face.
You always go. Be just like me for real.
않겠어요? 그래도 저희의
Well,
목표가
isn't it such a relief that our goal isn't to come first place in the family hierarchy war?
1등을 할 필요가 없다는 말인 겐가?
Well, that means to say that we needn't be the first?
당연하죠.
Yeah, obviously. Why would we want a senator to become the head of H Corp?
외부인을 앉히는 것보다는 회사 소속의 인물을 날개에
Would it not
대표로
provide a
앉혔을
much
때
more reliable means of
안정적으로
control
조종할 수
planning
있지
an
않나?
individual at this company at the highest seat of a wing instead of letting unaffiliated individual assume it?
일이 그렇게 간단하게 굴러가지는 않죠.
There's a lot more going on behind the scenes, guys. Besides, LCB still has so much left to do as the LCB. Faust, what do you know? Tell us.
Then, would it be right to assume that this isn't a winner-take-all kind of situation here? Do other candidates get something for participating too?
Stickers.
가주 심사에서 10등 안에 든 사람은 순위 순서로
Anyone who places within the top 10 will gain the right to take one item of their choice from the family treasury. Of course, the one who places the highest goes first. We're getting that golden bow like that, aren't we?
하지만 2등 안에는 들어야 안전하게 저희가 원하는 물건을 확보할 수 있을 거라는 결론을 냈습니다.
We're gonna have to come in at least second place in order to ensure that we obtain the item that we're looking for.
아, 괜히 기분 잡치네.
Now that's weirdly insulting. Sod it. Why don't we just shoot for the top anyway?
못 보던 사이에
Your confidence seems to have gone through the roof since our last operation together.
뭐 별별 다
We did go through a
했지.
lot of crazy stuff.
그리고 그 홍원의 어마어마한
Anyways,
나무
here to
창고에
guess what's deep inside Hong Won's gargantuan treasury?
황금가주요.
The golden bowl. Yeah, as expected.
네. 그
Right
진정한
on.
가치도
Buried in the
모르지.
middle of all kinds of other treasures, along with any knowledge of its true value.
그래서 파우스트,
So,
아까 소드
Faust,
과장이 말한
what did
1차전
Manager Saud
작전이라는
share?
건 뭐지?
sorry. Share with you as
Excuse
our
me,
strategies
Otis.
for the first round.
그러고 보니 파우스트 양에게 넌 짓이 이해했냐는 듯 묻고 넘어갈
I very much wish to know that as well.
말하지는
The suggestion of mutual understanding seemed to exist exclusively betwixt Miss Faust and Saud.
가주 심사 1차전의 내용은
Hmm.
지금까지 후손들이 대관원의 어르신들을 위해
First round of the family hierarch evaluation tests what the descendants have prepared and brought for the elders of Hongwon.
What the descendants have prepared, huh? This must be what Jia Shishun was referring to this whole time.
네, 불로불사에 관한 것이죠.
Yes, to be free from aging and death, immortality.
즉, 각자가 생각하고 있는
Each candidate is to present an answer before the judge to demonstrate their idea of true immortality.
Right. So, what's the answer to true immortality then?
그건 파우스트도
Not
내놓을
even
수 없는
Faust can
답입니다.
answer that.
뭐 하자는
Then what are we even doing here?
진정한 불로불사의 실마리가 있는 듯 흉내를
But
내볼
we
수
may be
있는
able to
거죠.
demonstrate a facsimile of immortality, or at least pretend as though we are close to the answer. We technically have kind of immortality,
답을 원하는 건 그들이니 우리를
given that they are the ones who are seeking that very answer. They will not disqualify us, Hong Lu to be exact, from the competition.
그럴듯해 보인다면 악착같이 매달릴 테니까.
I see. They will cling on to whatever clue they can get their hands on. So we'll be using that desperation.
그렇습니다.
Precisely.
그 가모인가는 제일 높아 보이는 사람도 그 녀석을 많이
That
아낀다며.
important looking bat GM
가산청 같은
favors
걸
him,
줄지
don't
어떻게 알아?
she? Maybe she'll give him a bonus points or something. So that's what we'll be using Honglu
그자가
for.
중요한
그건
That's mean. That is
맞아요. 이제 제
Yes,
차례가
you're
돌아온
right.
거죠.
my turn to be used.
Finally, Honglu at all fours.
Oh my
Just
god,
as the thing
Sinclair,
she intended.
Sinclair, you can't just get spooked by Hong Lu.
All
Whoa!
Twink shows up.
When you get back! Oh my god, Twink jump scare!
Honglu nonchalantly chimed into the conversation, having slipped in between us unnoticed.
Hi, Hong Lu.
Hey, you're back pretty soon, huh? Unfortunately, what Oz just said could sound quite crass depending on how you cut it. Honglu, you don't mind what she just said.
걸러들을
Why
필요가
would I mind
없었는걸요?
it?
저의 쓰임새는 홍원에 있는 황금가지를
My
회수하기
use is to be a
위한 것.
ticket to participating in the
그리고
Hierarch
그러기 위해
War.
가주
The only
대전에
option
갔다는 것이니까요.
for obtaining the Golden Bow in
그럴
H Corp.
때만은 아니랍니다.
He didn't say anything wrong.
Your use?
이왕 쓰이는 거 모두가
Well,
기뻐할
if
수 있는
you'll be
쪽으로
using me,
흘러가게 되면
hopefully this will
좋겠네요.
lead to an outcome we can all be happy with.
모두가 기뻐하기에는
음.
시춘군.
He's so nonchalant about it.
엄청 생콧김을 내면서 피해버렸소만.
Very least such outcome would be best yet. Young Zishun have already exhaled with great gusto out of her nostrils before turning away from our party when our eyes met.
Okay. Yuri?
No, not enough. I don't think so. Not enough.
He keeps bringing her up.
The yellow thing likes her. Okay. Okay, maybe. Okay. You know what?
Peach.
Yeah.
Peach, when you're into someone, do you when you're do you just bring up someone you're interested in only as a friend, like the way Dawn is right now?
Would it be too easy to hit that bingo already? The Shun pouted and soon at us. My wife half left me.
So
yeah. Sure, why not?
Okay.
Why not? Okay, why not?
Yay!
Okay, sure, why not? We Yuri, sure. Throw it in there.
Yay!
Well, Zishun.
Honglu's eyes twinkled briefly, but though he was shifting into a dream.
다시 사이가 좋아지게
No, that was
될지도
last Canto.
모르겠어요.
Yeah.
And the dream already ended.
I didn't think it was possible for me to be friends with Zishu again.
비록 지금은
Like, just sitting next to her, constantly mentioning her catching up and the laughing the real art of an official artist. Official artist? Not officially related to this guy, just fan art? Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. We'll put it on the bingo. The bingo gets it. We get Yuri. Eureka!
잠깐이라도
I didn't get to read that. Fuck.
시절로 돌아간 것 같았거든요.
What do you say?
We're not back on speaking.
We're not back on being
terms?
on speaking terms again, but it was as though I'd gone back in time, back to when we were both children. Wait, which artist? Where's the art?
이제는
Yeah,
I
까마득한
mean, Acerine
다시 오지 않을
on
시절이죠.
Twitter.
give us the art for science.
Or wait, actually, it's mostly Ryoshi Dawn. Who does Ryoshi Shishon?
But we can't go back to the past.
방금 뭐라고 했어?
Oh my god, her eyes are so wide. Oh, she's
Like a
staring. Look at her.
What? Did you say?
지금 제정신으로 그 말을 나한테 한 거야?
Are you drunk or on something? Did you really just say that to me?
바보 같은 질문을 했네.
What a stupid thing of me to ask.
오빠는 평생 취한 적도 없을 테니까.
You've never been drunk in your life. Your mind's always been so damn clear.
어차피 내가 이렇게 화내고 소리 질러도 오빠에겐 아무런
None of this
타격이
matters to you,
없을 거
does it?
아니야.
Even when I get angry at you, or when I shout at you like this, none of it gets you, does it?
도대체 그날 무슨 일이
Just
있었길래
what happened to you that day? How can someone become so...
Oh! Gem of the Jia family. Being told that you're the treasure of the family like that just does not feel right to me.
It's an expectation.
Yeah, I
that
can't-
you're
I
being
can't-
told to live up to.
I can't imagine what he might be feeling for reals, but holy fuck. I can tell this is gonna be really depressing. I'm excited though, because I've been waiting for
Talk
this
more
Canto.
once we get to the battle.
Oh, sure.
Nishunai.
그랬어?
Oh, did you already get to the battle?
Oh no, I was just saying like we should save the talk for the battle
You're right.
because if we want to try and finish this, you know.
Forget it. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. It's my fault for expecting to have at least one normal sibling in this messed up family.
In that memory, Hong Lu was wearing a quiet smile even before her hushed anger. But don't you want to be friends with her again?
Hey, Peach and Catherine. Hi, Twinkle.
Hello.
결국 사람과의 연이란 것도 순간이고
At the end of all things, these connections between people, they're just moments. Ephemeral things.
그러니 저의 뜻이 어떻든
So what I
큰 상관이
want
없답니다.
doesn't matter. Damn.
Hong Lu. A sinner so aloof, so detached that it feels as though he's always floating through the clouds. I once thought that was just the kind of guy he was. Someone who just happened to be above everything that's happening around us. Instead of just another messed up person with messed up problems of their own. But slowly and gradually, I've begun to realize that there was something off about him under the surface. Hong Lu, about participating in the family horror for. Do you really not feel anything about it? Have you completely excluded yourself from it?
네, 그냥 그런 거구나라고 생각하고 있어요.
Damn, the song in the background is not helping. How trying to figure out Hong Lu in my head. I don't, and I have. It's just the way things worked out, right?
관리자님, 애초에
Executive
저자의
Manager.
가치 판단이
It's true that
이
his
회사에
value of
유의미한
judgment will have
영향을
no
끼칠 수는
tangible
없을
influence
겁니다.
on this company direction.
파우스트도 동의합니다. 수감자에게 작전 수행에 대한
House is in
거부권은
agreement. Sinners do not have the right to refuse their missions.
그건 사실일 테요.
That may be true. Yes.
그에 따르는 마음의 상태까지 무시할 필요는 없다고.
Find it unnecessary to turn away and neglect the suffering conditions of their hearts, stemming from the obligations to their missions. Dang, man. You're always such a bro, dude.
마음의 상태.
Love that guy.
하지만 구태여 마음을 들여다보기에 괴로운
Conditions of our hearts?
아닐까요?
But perhaps unnecessarily peering into them is just how we beget suffering. Gosh darn it. You know what else is true? Yeah.
그것이 무슨?
He's got that dog in the manner of.
대관원에서 머물고 있었을 때
Back then, when I lived here in Dongyuan. Looking to him if I'm sad inside right now is gonna make you sad. You shouldn't do it.
제게는 수많은
No.
선택지가 끊임없이
So many
지나쳐가곤
choices
했어요.
passed before my eyes.
다른 가문에 그 아이를 죽여야 하는지
Should I kill that child who was from a different family?
죽어가는 저
Should I even
아이를
survive?
그냥 지나쳐야
Should I
할지
walk past that dying boy?
도와줘야 할지.
Should I stop to help him?
처음에는 제가 무언가
When they were
선택해보려
first
했답니다.
presented to me, I tried to make a choice,
하지만 그 선택이 아무 의미가
but
없다는 걸
didn't take that
아는
long
것을
from realize
그리
that
오랜
my
시간이 걸리진
choices
않았어요.
meant nothing.
그래서 전 어떤 것도
So I
택하지 않기로 했답니다.
decided not to choose at all.
그게 지금의 저예요.
And that's me, as I am now.
림버스 컴퍼니에 입사하게 된 후에
There were so
좋았던
many
점은
wonderful
수없이
things about
많지만
joining Limbus Company, but
제가 무언가 선택하지 않아도 된다는 점이
I think my favorite part of the experience was that I was never given a choice. Fuck, dude, I'm depressed. Good job.
조금 이상한 것 같은데요.
That's definitely kinda weird.
어라? 분위기가 조용해졌네요.
Looks like things have gotten weirdly quiet around here.
사담은 여기까지 하도록 하죠. 해야 할 이야기가
Now with
많습니다.
enough discussion of private matters, there is much ground for us to cover.
그럼 1차 대전의
Let us
기획에 대해
Begin by
말씀드리죠.
discussing our plans. Also, my avatar just died. My phone died, by the way. Is it possible for someone to give Jess back their streams? I mean, their channel points, because my phone has run out of battery.
I think I can do it.
Huh? Yeah.
I think I can
I'm
do
sorry. You know what else we do have? We have sheep though. There we go.
it. Okay. Now I might have to go open your chat.
They're good for now. Let us begin by discussing our plan for the first round.
The next morning,
Good morning.
there's still some time until we have to leave.
밤에는 잘 보이지 않았지만 이 허수아비들은
Maybe the purpose of these scarecrows failed in nocturnal shadows they were at yesternight.
아, 아직도
Oh
있었네요.
wow, they're still here.
이곳의 자제들이 거쳐가는
They are training
건물
courts
앞에는
next to every building where
이런
children of
시기
this
연장이
place
마련되어
live.
걷고 뛸 나이가 될 쯤엔 누구나 이 허수아비들이랑
Here, every
놀고
child of
합니다.
walking, running age all get to play with these dummies.
놀이라.
Sorry, your rewards queue is like from like years ago.
Oops.
Give me a moment. God, that's really dumb that it doesn't like just automatically complete it if it's finished. Poppy Peach, that's the one?
Yeah.
Refund that one, and then... Alright, everything else is completed, so
Thank you.
The queue is completely done.
Shower gummy worms are
Alright.
really good.
Anyway,
Yeah.
play. Puff. Early education is important.
You're
talking about fighting?
No, I'm talking about the dialogue.
No, that's right. Was she talking about fighting?
In a fight, right?
In a fight, right? Yet how often play with these dummies, and it appeareth that this dummy is adorned with the most dashing piece of fashion for its head.
아, 그건 제가
아.
7살 때 처음 받았던
That's the first
허수아비예요.
dummy I received when I was 7.
그때는 말이죠. 허수아비도 때리면 아파하는 줄
Back then, I
알았답니다.
thought even dummies could feel pain when struck.
모든 어린아이가 처음에는
Such was the blissful rumination of all those who were once children. Ah,
그럼 여기에 태어나는 아이들은
So is it like
어렸을 때부터
tradition for
이렇게
kids
자라야
born
하는
here
거야?
to formally learn how to fight?
아, 그건 아니에요.
not exactly.
이번에
Oh my God.
할머니가 형한테 선물로 주셨다는
I don't know who that is.
Whoa, so this is what grandmother gifted you, big bro?
맞아. 그런데
Yep. I don't know how it works though.
옷 같은 걸 입혀주거나 장신구를
It must be
매달아주는
$1
이유는
in
알겠어?
effigy art for dress up. Or perhaps you could adorn it with some trinkets.
보평 집을 지켜주는
Maybe it's got like a guardian spirit that protects your
I-
house, big bro, by you.
You know who I think this guy on the left is? He kind of reminds me of
Wait.
the guy who works with Herman a little bit. His hair.
Oh my god, it's him.
Is that him? That's probably him, isn't it?
Potentially.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's Yasuo.
Wait, that's him, isn't it?
Maybe.
Maybe that's him. Wait a minute.
I don't know. They all
They
kinda
had
look the
similar
same, I'm gonna be
hairstyles.
honest.
They had very similar hairstyles.
Oh boy.
이건 말이지.
Here, let me show you how it's
거라고.
done. Why did you punch Grandma's gifts?
Because
그렇게 하면 아파하지 않을까?
don't you think you're hurting it? Oh, little hung woo! Ah.
아파해?
Hurt it? Really now? This wood thing?
이렇게 자라나야 살아남을 수 있다는 게 더 정확할 거예요.
It's more that they have to grow up this way if they want to survive.
생각보다 제대로 된
This
수목인이군.
this WTD isn't so bad.
Sinclair, translate.
생각보다 정교하게 설계된 물건 같은데.
Oh, wooden training dummy. Never mind.
출발하기까지 제법 시간이 남았어.
This wooden training dummy appears to have been
사용해보는 것도
designed
나쁘지
and crafted with
않겠군.
some precise engineering craftsmanship. We still have some time until departure, so why don't we try using them for a warm-up exercise?
땀나는 거
I don't want to get all sweaty though.
위험한 것도 아니고.
Well, not like these things will pose us any danger. I think we could try them out once just to see how we're doing today.
들었나 제군들. 지금부터 우리는
Attention!
관리자님의 명령에
We have
따라
orders from
전력으로
executive
허수아비를
manager from
상대한다.
this moment forth. We'll put on to laying other ruin to these training dummies. Hey, I didn't even give any order.
He's taking command.
Oh well, it won't hurt to get our blood pumping now.
전원 돌격!
Forces, charge! Kill all, I assume.
My favorite acronym is WR for win rate.
어떤 상황이
I'm not gonna win rate.
포기한. 아, 이건 못하겠습니다.
They inflict offense
11
level down.
enemies.
Clash power 1 for every type of negative effect on self. Oh, that's interesting. Gain clash power for every type of negative self on self. Oh, good thing I only have ass Otis. Oh,
Okay,
thank you.
that makes sense.
Point strike. Passives. Upgradable. BRB a bit. Have fun beating up the dummies. No worries. We'll still be here for probably like another hour. I hope we can get through it. But again, just in case, just giving a heads up. We didn't expect there to be so much reading in this one. And nothing wrong with that. I love it. Love lore.
How dare they make us read in the visual novel mobile game?
Turn of the unit failed to hit with the skill. Gain clash power up next turn. Number of turns this unit failed to hit. If this unit hit the enemy with the skill, reset the above stack. Oh, okay. If this unit was hit with one more attack skill, to all enemies that attack this unit apply 1 damage next turn for every turn this unit was hit. If this unit was hit by 3 attack skills, reset the above stack. Interesting. I don't really... I guess I kind of understand. We don't apply any negative stats to it. How bad is it?
Me, who's just been like
you got
wailing at them.
I'm sorry, I was reading.
Nah, it was just funny.
Yeah. God, you won the clash.
Yeah. But we were, but like about those scenes that played.
Oh my God, Hung Lu, you're dead.
Huh?
Like we were talking about like I think you were gonna talk about something regarding like familial expectations or something.
Shit,
Before
I
I
wish I could
stopped you.
remember.
납득했습니다.
That would work.
하지만 고의로 이런 상황을 만드는 건
전투응대
제발
나선.
그만두시면 안 됩니까?
But I think I was just saying something along the lines of just like, it was something with family expectations. I just can't put my finger on it. What was it again? It was just kind of messed up, you know?
It is. One of the things that I was said as a kid,
Yeah.
or not even as a kid, more like as a
These training
teen.
dummies got hands, guys. I like how this one
Yeah,
has, they all have faces.
I was gonna say, I love how they're like, oh, what do we make for a fight? Ah, fuck it. We're fighting wooden dummies
Bad.
now.
We got this.
타겟 포착 1시.
At least for me anyway.
Yeah.
My family are first generation immigrants.
Yeah.
And so there is a lot of like pressure kind of put on since, you know, immigrating to a country is very hard work, and especially trying to pull yourself up from where you start when you immigrate. Basically. So there was a lot of that kind of pressure. Not to the extent that he has, obviously, but
Yeah. I think this is cute though, the dummy fighting.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
themes of family, both found in biological, are steeped into every single aspect of cartoon. Law of Court and Limits everyone has something to do with family. Yeah.
Yeah.
여관에 가면 또 한참을 떠드시고.
Unfortunately, I never finished Lob Corp because I think I say this every time, but I think something came up during our Lob Corp thing.
If these dolls are level 58, Kid Hong Lu trained with them. Does that mean Kid Hong Lu no diffs limits company?
Yes, absolutely. Kid Hong Lu no diffs 1 through 4, easy.
Can you imagine if that's just the ID?
Kid Hong Lu.
Season. Kid Lu. And like his passive is like cannot go higher than level 50. Are you done the fight or?
I'm still in the fight right now. I think I took longer because I was reading.
여관에 가면 또
Not fair enough.
한참을 떠드시고. 바리에게 해줄 이야기가 또 늘었군요.
But yeah, there is that like whole expectation of reform. I remember this one time when my parents was like bringing this up.
Yeah.
They were like, at least if you were a girl, you could like just marry and like have your husband take care of you, but you can't do that. And that stuck with me a little bit.
Damn.
확실하게 갈라지는 감각이었네.
Kid Lu approaches Sancho menacingly.
저놈을 추적해.
Oh my god, wait, you're right. Yo, wait, if Kid Lu has an evade, he could actually totally solo Sancho.
승부수가 먹혀들었군.
Good job, Mr. Salt.
완벽히 우리에게
You know you're a goat.
정착지를 찾을 때까지
Training Yard Part 2?
이 기세를 잃지 않기를.
Yep. I don't think it's part.
부탁드려요.
Wait, 8. Are you on H-9 or 8-8?
I'm looking at more training dummies right now.
두려움을 모르는 건 나쁘지 않습니다만.
These training dummies look slightly different. They're spiked.
Wait, are you in the same encounter?
Could be. Look at my screen. I didn't get to read what it was, where we were. I can't even check, I think.
I'm just looking at your screen. I think that's another. Oh, I think you started the next one.
I did. Because there was no text dialogue after it. Are you already done with the fight?
Oh no, I was asking because I was waiting.
Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. That's my bad. But we are in the
good.
next one already. It's just a fight.
No, I don't think it's just a fight. I think the dialogue's at the end.
Oh, okay.
Because it has the book icon.
Alright, fair enough.
But yeah, that thing my mom sent to me is kind of funny now with current context.
Yeah.
Did you ever have to deal with something like that, Peach, or not?
Not really, but like, in a lot of like I think this happens in a lot of cultures, but you're expected to be a certain way because of the gender that you're assigned when you're growing up. You're expected to act and be a certain way, or perhaps you're seen as like the one who's supposed to take care of the house and such.
Yeah.
Nothing exactly like this, but there's some, I guess, comparisons. Oh my god, when King, you lost. I love the way
다리에게 해줄 이야기가 또 늘었군요.
Anglu says Heathcliff when he calls him to shoot him with the Heathcliff is getting no dip by the dummy in the background. Fine. Dummies are not that bad.
God, could you imagine? You like walk in on them like fighting the training dummies, and Hong Lu's just shooting it with a gun.
A brilliant training, my boy.
He's pulling out the revolver. The ancient arts.
He's pulling his Glock out.
He's pulling his Glock out. Now wait, it's a full fraud office, so maybe he's pulling his cock out. I actually wouldn't even beat that.
Can you stop winning? Yield my flesh.
Please stop yielding my flesh. That's the reason I kind of don't use that Merceau ID.
I use it for flavor.
Like, I use it for flavor, but he wins the clash, so I don't get to see the flavor, you know?
One day he'll lose it.
He only loses it if I'm like in like very hard mirror dungeon floor.
I love Maid Ryoshu.
God, Maid Ryoshu's so cool. I wish I had her.
You can get it this season, I think, right?
Yeah, but I have to wait. Don't have blades. Remember, slightly underleveled, or alternately use Regret as the lowest base power.
Regret is
the one from Walper.
Ah.
Which I don't have!
Which I also don't have.
And my blade lineage for so is max level.
This training dummy doesn't know how to hit that win rate button. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Send it to hell. And
Oh, are you
indeed.
done? Or still going?
Oh, falling. Send it to oblivion.
No, that was last season. Whenever you're done, just let me know.
We are loading and we're here.
How wait. Oh, how refreshing.
오, 잠이 깨긴 하네 이거.
Oh, I guess morning workouts really do wake you up.
They sure do.
매번 큰일 있기 전에 시비나 걸리고 시작하니까
We've gotten so used to getting in tussles before we get to the real meat of the missions that mornings feel incomplete without some action.
그래도 유의미한 준비 운동이었다.
Nevertheless, that was a meaningful work-up activity.
그런데 홍루 씨는 왜 지금까지 가주대전에 참가를 할
I've
생각이
been meaning to ask you,
없었던
Honglu, why did you never consider participating in the family hierarch war before?
건가요? 다른 형제자매분들은
Seems to me all your other siblings have been waiting and training all their lives for this event.
단순해요.
It's simple,
가주가 되고 싶다고
because I never once thought I wanted to be the family hierarch. Oh, another flashback. Is it not truly most fortunate? Had you not been born with the jade, my son, you would have to toil all your life preparing for the family hierarch war like your other siblings do. Huh. You needn't waste your strength on those things. Win the favor of the elders in GMO. Venerated be their blessings. Simply witness as much as the world has to offer. Jade of our family, my precious son Bao Yu. Huh.
More memories. What's wrong, Yiseng? You kind of seem distraught.
어제 파우스트 양이 일컬어주었던
It is to do with the plan Miss Faust had explained to us last night.
사실 그리 탐탁지가 않소.
I find the plan rather detestable.
저도요.
Me too.
하지만 홍루 씨가 괜찮다고
Hong Lu said he's okay with it, so
그런데 그걸 계획이라고 부를 수가 있는 건가요?
we even call it a plan if we're being honest here.
행동의 지침과 기대
Matches
목표가
the
있으니
definition of a plan, given that it illustrates certain instructions to be followed for the purpose of achieving a defined goal.
Thank you, Mirso.
그리고 가주 대전에 두 번째 기회라는 건
Please remember that there are no second chances in the family hierarch war.
I'm so sorry. Every time I look at Faust, I'm just like, squeak! Nibble, nibble!
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak!
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을
I
수 있을
love
줄
free
알았냐?
lunacy.
저놈들 무기까지
Oh,
줘서
8-10.
출소하자고.
Do we want to do this and then just call it? And then we come back tomorrow or something? Or...
I think we're gonna have to do that so that we can call it early. It's gonna be really weird, but at least we won't overwork ourselves, I think. As annoying as that is, but I think it's for the better. So
the other thing too is like I feel like if we were to continue this, we'll probably be done around like 5 o'clock my time and 4 o'clock your time.
So like rather than do that, I know that's kind of sucks because unfortunately I don't get to stream as long as like other people get to because I have work or I'm really tired from work. Those are my only two settings. When I'm streaming, I'm either in preparation for work or I'm too tired from work. But I don't think we should over-exert. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. So, we reached the follower goal. I didn't even know I had one. We're at 550. Yippee!
So we'll just do 8-10, then after that we'll call it.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Unless there's like maybe 2 battles, or like a battle or something after, where it's like
we can just do 8-10, because that's half and half, right? High stream? Yeah. That's not happening.
What if like you do like
What if I do what?
What if you do a thigh you call it a thigh stream, but you just get like a chicken thigh and like put it like on like a stool or something?
I would also not rob people of something like that.
Okay, but like say it's a follower goal or something, I don't know. It's not robbery.
Either way, we'll discuss how we're gonna do this tomorrow, I guess, and after we're done here.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm in the thing, so...
Yeah, I'm here too.
Young Master Bao Yu and his 12 companions arriving at Elevated Versant Jade Hall. We entered the hall where the first round was to be held. As always, the servant by the gate announced our arrival with the resounding holler we'd grown to expect. An arena or a stadium? I see. We have many eyes on us, Executive Manager. I looked up to see that the audience seats, which were brimming with people, were divided into stair-like terraces, and on the platform at the opposite end of the hall, 3 shadows of chairs could be seen cast on the obscuring curtain fabric. As for us, we followed the attendant's guidance and stood next to the other participants at the circular area in the center. So, are the evaluations happening past those curtains?
Dayu?
See someone you recognize?
아니요. 괜찮아요, 단테님.
No, it's nothing, Dante.
다시 만나도 마땅히 할 이야기가 없거든요.
Even if we were to meet again, we don't really have anything to talk about anyway.
인연이 있다면 이야기할 기회가 닿을 테죠.
Maybe we'll have another chance later, if fate wills it.
시작하나 보네요.
Hey, I think it's finally getting started.
The curtain stood open, and the old woman we saw from yesterday's banquet walked out to the platform.
나는
Many scores ago, I ascended to the Jiamu with stroke of fortune. Yet, a lifetime has passed since I assumed this great responsibility. Such as it is, I seek to abdicate and walk the path of mountains and streams as a river does. The seat voided, the responsibility seeks the one with qualities of family hierarchy to fill it. Thus, here at Dagon Yon, a collective upheld by pillars of great houses of Jiazhua, Wang, and Shi, we once again ask you for the perennial question. Have you brought us aught to prove that the answer indeed exists? Who's the woman next to her?
제 첫째 누나인 원춘
Ah,
누나예요.
she's my oldest sister, Big Sis Yuanshun.
큐사의 아주 높으신 분과 혼례를 치른 후
She married a very important person at Q Corp and spent most of her time there. Looks like she's visiting for the event.
In Queer Corp?
Queer Corp?
It's called Q Corp.
I'm in that corp.
All the gay people are.
Yeah.
Though I have resided long in a foreign nest, I now return fleetingly to share my love with my flesh and blood, to fulfill my duties as observed by the order of filial piety. I return, that the truth shall be observed to the best of my abilities. Some of you may have walked the laid path gentle to your feet, yet some of you may have struggled through an unlaid, brutal path of cragged mountains, 1,000-fold to find your answers. Yet regardless of the severity of your suffering, all of you equally have but one opportunity for the first round. Even still, you were all once prospective heirs of the great house. Even your failures shall bring power and prosperity to the Dagon Young. Now, come forth in the order you are summoned, and demonstrate the invaluable answers to the question of 3 freedoms. One from aging, one from death, and one from brevity of life. If the nature of your answer is be indeterminable, present ironclad proof. Lose not, discard not. Let fresh youth be unending and eternal. One second, let me turn on the computer. My room is cold.
What did you turn on?
My heater. It's cold.
You're always cold.
Yeah, I am. You know, that's what happens when you have like no blood in you. Peach, can I have some of yours?
No.
Why? You don't need it.
I do actually.
Big and greedy over here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And back. Welcome back, Story S3.
Welcome back. I was just talking about this gluttonous heathen over here.
Why am I a
Veins
gluttonous?
full of blood. Not willing to give a little drop. After their respective speeches, Jia Xuan and Jia Mu disappeared behind the curtains atop the platform.
첫 번째 참가자.
First candidate. It seemed that Honglu's father assumed the role of the host for the first round. Ren of the Wang family. What were you gonna say?
It's okay to just call me Story if you like. Alright, sorry, I don't know why I'm so used to just saying Story S3 though every time.
Is that Harry Potter?
What do you know? It's not.
Wang Ran, the first to be summoned, walked up to the platform. Behind him was his faction, who were dragging someone by a rope toward the platform.
빨리 와라, 멍청한 것.
Hurry up, foolish thing. Or should we roll?
I don't know. Yo, just roll for that, I guess.
Okay.
Who are they dragging up with the stage?
정도의 움직임이면 강제로 끌고 가는 것 같다만.
Whoever it is, they clearly don't want to be here.
You far away from your microphone?
No, I think I just talk quieter than
okay.
normal. To be free from aging and death. I suppose every wing dreams of escaping and rising beyond the body they were born with. H-Corp's pursuit of immortality probably isn't special in that regard.
I was petting
like a cat, bro.
I was petting Don. He has brought a blood bag. Oh, it's a blood bag.
Wait.
Oh shit. Oh,
That's
blood
when we were
bag.
unable to recognize the candidate dragged up to the stage. The eyes are focused and red, the mouth slick with drool dribbling down the mouth guard, meaningless and snarling. That is a mindless blood bag.
혈귀가 불로불사의 답이 될 수 있는
When does a blood fiend become an answer to immortality?
일반 사람들의 시선에서는 불로와 가깝게
In layman's eyes, blood fiends appear to have truly attained freedom from aging.
저희는 이미 알고 있다시피
However, as we are now all aware, blood fiends can grow old and weak after a prolonged period of blood deprivation.
짐작컨대
Thus, it is unlikely to provide the answer they seek.
After some struggle, the blood bag was dragged kicking and growling past the curtains atop the platform.
저것이 소문으로나 들리던
So that creature is the fabled blood fiend then?
저걸로 되겠나?
I doubt that will do the job. Blood fiends would indeed be quite the esoteric knowledge, but to the judges of this contest, I doubt they're anything more than lukewarm trivia.
We have one.
What? Oh. Were you gonna say something?
I was like, we have one.
That Wang kid must have been pretty desperate, huh? He's either lazy as balls or that boy ain't running the upstairs.
It appears that the knowledge of blood fiends is oddly common amongst its ilk. Indeed, blood fiends are present in every nest. It's little surprise that those privy to arcane knowledge are well aware of their existence. That Harry Potter.
After a brief moment,
I shot him on her.
Wang Ren and his faction emerged from behind the curtains, descended from the platform. Wang Ren, candidate of family heart evaluations, stand up upon the podium and await your judgment. Then they ascended the round podium behind the platform as ordered. Thus, announcing Wang Ren's results for round 1 of the family hierarchy's evaluations. Elimination.
That's like, you're just out of the game, right?
No! Listen, all they need is blood. As long as you supply them with enough blood, they'll be eternal and everlasting. Venerable Jiamu, please!
Nay! Awaits them is no eternity at all. Verily, I know not the shape of this true immortality. The evaluation seeketh to attain. That's the longevity of a blood fiend shackled by blood and endless suffering is unlikely to be one.
What? But those damn hunters told me they still retain all of their memories!
Are we just yelling from the crowd now? Like, is that what's happening here? He's not just like, you're wrong! Incorrect, little bro! Incorrect, little brother! Thou hast been deceived! Prithee! Prithee! Thou art stupid! Heading to bed. Have a good one. You go. Good night, Jess. Become a blood fiend is to surrender all the desires and emotions that exist within thy being for a singular hunger for blood and only blood.
What is thou flapping about?
Perhaps that is an acceptable condition for those who expect nothing but fathomless torment for the rest of their lives. Yet for those with much to lose, much in life they cling on to, as those present seem to. The fate of a blood fiend is no freedom from aging and death. It is but a sanguine shackle to enslave their minds.
A member of Baoyu's faction has given an
He's spitting facts!
No further elaboration is necessary. And you have failed to bring us a high kindred, let alone a blood fiend at all. This creature is but a miserable blood bag. I cannot even well commend your efforts. Here, Ren of the Wang family, they have spoken and mercifully give you the full explanation of your mistake. A privilege that failed candidates do not deserve. Let this be the final blessing of your life.
Final. Oh! Whoa!
The podium suddenly opens under her feet, casting Wang Ren and the blood fiend to its depths and with a blood-curdling screech. So that's what happens when you fail to pass.
I knew it wasn't gonna be so easy.
That was just for dramatic effect, right? There's gotta be like a side path leading back upstairs, right? Of course not. Can't you smell the stench of festering pain rising like heat from the depths? She's doing the slight smile. I don't know if you know this.
We like that, right?
Yes, it's very good.
Okay, we like that.
Ryoshu, you've been honing your sense of humor, huh? These are some pretty nasty jokes, though.
저 발판 아래는 어디로
Where does that
이어지는
hole
거지?
lead? Judging by the time it's going to drop and the sound of the fall, I presume it goes quite far down.
아마도
I'm so glad that Honglu's about to give us the crazy answer right now.
아, 당연히 보물 같은
It
건
probably
아니야.
leads to a place with lots of old family secrets. No, not treasures, of course. But trying to figure that out might get you a visit from a Haze show, probably.
본격적으로
You
준비했네요.
went all out with the theatrics, huh?
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Israel?
and we could very well be the ones screaming and falling. Oh wait. Oops.
You're good.
I'm
You're
so
good.
sorry.
Just keep going.
우리가 당할
Sorry,
수도 있는
the Moby Dick came into me.
I just hate Moby Dick so much.
I just want to kill a whale, bro. Yeah, we could very well be the ones screaming and falling down the hole later. Next candidate was summoned before we were even able to shake off the initial shock.
두 번째 참가자.
Second candidate hails from the Shu
Hey
family.
yo? What do you mean, hey yo?
Because I said
Moby
the whale
Dick.
came in me.
Oh.
We sat through and knew our names and subsequent failures. We couldn't hear what exactly they were talking about beyond the curtains, and unlike the very loud and obvious blood fiend, the answers other candidates brought were less obvious, so all we had to go on were the shadows of desperate attempts to explain things before the judges. Another one? B-A-H. It means boring as hell. The longer we watched the death toll rise, the less shocking they became. Are they planning to fail everyone?
여덟 번째
8th candidate, Baoshai of the Zhu family.
어머, 아는
Hey.
사람이다.
We know her.
Yeah, we do.
She was technically our competition, but it seems she'd managed to give the sinners quite the positive impression in yesterday's encounter. Some of them were even cheering her on. We couldn't see exactly what it was that issue about Shai brought, but she was also holding something that, as she entered past the curtains,
설가
Baoshai of the Zhu family.
심사 결과
After a brief meeting with the judges, which, going by the shadows cast on the curtains, appeared to have gone better than we had expected, she emerged. And as soon as Baoshai immediately turned our direction, Honglu to be exact,
What? Bao Yu? You were watching me?
and began excitedly waving her hand.
She's
She
about to die, isn't
passes.
she?
The podium beneath her remained shut.
Oh, never mind.
그래도 잠깐이나마
Passing sorry, I was apparently behind? I didn't realize. My bad.
건 보고 싶지 않았기에.
Passing connection. It may have been, yet I ill wish to see a familiar face be claimed by the abyss.
다행이구려.
Thus, I'm glad.
It got me too. Yeah, I was like, oh, she's gonna die. I'm so glad she didn't though. Not yet. I'm assuming.
17th candidate, Jia Shishun of the Jia family.
Oh shit, that's our girl.
시춘 씨 차례.
Don, it's your girlfriend. It's Don's girlfriend, sir.
Unaccompanied. She held in her hands a sealed gourd bottle.
비로소 얻었나 보네요.
Looks like she found it.
Yeah.
She found the water from the river we saw in Don Quixote's memories back then?
말도 안 돼.
Impossible.
그
She
레테를
reached Leth?
정말 그곳에 도달했을 가능성은
Oh, Kathy just read Honglu.
Oops!
Kathy just reading that.
I'm sorry.
I know you. I know we've been going for a while now. We're losing it. Fine.
Possibility that she actually reached out there in person is infinitely minuscule.
물론 천문학적
There is an
환경을
infinitesimal statistical possibility that she could have reached the river yet. Not even Faust can conceive how someone could have capability to reach the fountain head of one of the deepest fathoms. This becomes even more impossible when considering the relatively short passage time since then and how. And I'm not a mouse. I don't know why people keep saying that I'm a mouse, but I'm not.
상상하기 어렵군요. 모종의 방법을 통해 새어나오거나
A more likely explanation
채취한 것은
might be that she obtained the waters by collecting its dew, or a portion of what has seeped out. Same, those are the same river as the ones that, like, Don's memories, right?
The Rivers of Oblivion. Yes.
Yeah. Alas, that river's water serveth only to put to slumber one's memories. Pray, doth it truly hold a link to the immortality they seek?
네, 아마도 저들이 원하던
Yes, it is likely connected to the immortality of the mind they pursue.
그 정보를 알고 있는 이도 극소수인 만큼 저 병에
There are
담긴
but an
것을
extremely small
이해하면
number of people privy to the knowledge among the rivers.
합격률이 높다고
If the
생각한다.
contents of that bottle are genuine, Faust expects her to pass.
She needs to betray us somehow before she dies. Who the older sis, the arranged marriage girl? I expect it. It's I think that's like something that we expect from this family very much.
But no, wife would never.
We're talking
Shishun
about
of the Gia family.
yeah.
You have brought before us a priceless treasure. You must have taken unparalleled efforts to attain, given the meager size of your clan.
감사합니다.
Thank you, Big Sister Swan. As Faust expected, all three judges appear to be quite satisfied by what Jia Shishun brought before them.
All right, so she passed.
And that's
All right.
it.
That's it. Holy crap, there's so much reading. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just sad because I wish I could have done this in one go, but it's obvious that like the way my streams are set up, that's like not possible with this one. But that's okay, cause I'm hoping that we can do this tomorrow.
I'd like to say that we'll actually probably be able to, like, compared to the other, this one, we'll probably be able to do, like, one stream it, because, remember, we spent, like, almost, like, an hour, like, just setting up,
hey,
like, what we're doing and all that, so...
Sorry, here's a teaser for tomorrow. Do you read the title of that thing? You read the title?
I read it, and I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. So, unfortunately, again, because unfortunately I can't be here earlier. Okay. But that one is really good. It's a fight, too. The thing is that we're like... Don't let me pressure you, no worries. I think... So here's the plan. I don't usually stream on Mondays because I have things to do. I am gonna go out in the night. So honestly, it just kind of becomes a thing of whenever I come back. I'd rather do it in the night because I guess that's more consistent. But I wouldn't mind doing it in the middle of the day if that's somehow easier for some people. Because I will be here later on. It'll just be weird because I don't usually stream in the day. So it really just becomes that. What do you feel about it, Kathy?
I am personally down to do whatever one. I was originally going to just do one stream this week, which was just one stream per week for Limbus, just to get back into it.
Yeah.
Maybe like another one for, because I think Warframe, the new Prime that I wanted to get in Warframe was coming out this week too.
Yeah. Also, I'll be right back. I have been holding it for a while, but I've been drinking a lot of water. Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, no worries. Honestly though, so far we have just been getting to the building of the plot. That's kind of how it is, I find, with how they've done Cantos. I will say it was really funny that I was on point with that dinner scene. That was not expected. I'll probably just do it either afternoon or evening, whichever one Peach works with, because I'm going to be honest, I don't really mind either way. I'd probably prefer evening just because of how I tend to sleep. That's really it. I imagine we're ending soon.
I'm back.
Hello.
Okay. So, I think this is what's going to be the plan is because tomorrow's such a weird day. I have something to do in the morning, kind of. Like I'm probably going to go to the gym and then I have just some places I need to stop by. Whenever I have the time, I will probably announce it probably like an hour or two before we go live. I'll probably like put it out on like Twitter and all the social medias, Blue Sky, and all that, then I will be going live at a certain point, like in an hour, and then we'll go. But again, I don't know what time that's gonna be because it could be literally in the afternoon or not. I don't think we're gonna need that long to get through the second half of part 1. So I don't think we're gonna need that much. Like, I guess probably like 3 hours. So we don't have to set up anything. We're just gonna go as soon as we start, and as soon as Kathy is ready. Preferably in the
evening or afternoon.
Again, I don't. Once I'm home and like I feel like I can sit down, and we were good to go. I don't know when it's gonna be though. That's the problem.
Okay.
Because Monday's just a weird day for me, like my chore day where I get everything done.
No, that's fair.
Again, I wasn't expecting it to take this long. Nothing wrong with that. I could always want more Limbus Company content. But for now, we'll just have to call it here. Unfortunate that we could not finish everything, as again, I am not provided with all that time, but I had fun, and I'm very curious to know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Kathy? Yep. Want to say anything?
Thank you everyone who stopped by stream. I know I haven't streamed in forever. I appreciate everyone that stopped by. Thank you, Peach, for doing this with me.
I love doing this. This is awesome. I'm so glad I get to do this I guess what you'd call a collab stream. I think it's fun. I think we should do this more often.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a nice way to start doing this again. Do we want to raid someone?
If we raid out, do we raid out at the same time because we're sharing chat or no?
That's kind of why I want to raid, because I'm curious.
Well, I have a 3-star identity assured extraction. Wish me luck, everyone. You, me, this extraction. What are we going to get? A 3-star, of course.
It's not one you want. It's gonna be roast spamming Rodion again.
If it's another Rodion ID, I'm throwing Kathy into Mephistopheles.
For another poll.
It's Merceau! We have a Merceau shards.
Which one was it specifically?
Diechi.
I actually forget he has that sometimes.
Looks like my boy. Yeah, I already have that. So like, I can never go around more shards. I love shards because we get new thing. I have one more 10 pull, but I guess I could use it later when I feel like it. I'm probably just gonna wait till the 22nd so that I can just shard it, because I'm pretty sure I can just. I'm pretty sure that if I just go and wait, I'd probably be able to get it. And they're seasonal, so they'll be there all season. I'm not under any pressure, to be honest. I'll probably get Rodion because I think I have enough Gregor stuff for now. I need more Rodion stuff, so I'll probably end up getting Rodion. Oh, yes, thank you, Story. I appreciate that. I actually would have forgotten. I appreciate that. So remember, if you don't feel any pressure to stop by whenever the stream actually happens tomorrow. Of course, if you guys do, we'd love to have you. This is a lot of fun. Kathy, do you have somebody you want to raid out to?
Eve is streaming right now, so I was just gonna rate them.
You...
I'm gonna put it in the. I'm gonna do it and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay. So I think the command does not work. Or does it? Maybe I put it in wrong. Let's see.
No.
I did.
You put slash.
I did copy and. Well, I did put it. There was a space by accident. So let's.
That's probably what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's working.
Okay. Do not. Eve's raid settings do not. Okay, so now I can't tell if that's just. Oh, they're probably ending stream soon.
Oh,
right.
Should we just not?
I have someone else. It's fine.
Send me the name.
Here. I'm gonna quickly see if I can if I do it, like it does it for both of us or not. I will also just.
I feel like it should.
See, the thing is, it should, but Twitch is also a stupid platform, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did this really weirdly.
몸의 차례인가? 몸의 차례인가? 나는 동키호테일세.
No, actually, wait. I have a better person to rate. I'm sorry. I
Good,
keep
take your time. We're done for the night anyways.
I will say,
Mhm.
I think what we might do for the voice acting sheet, maybe we might just, instead of having to roll for like during the second part.
Yeah, we just keep the whole Canto thing. Just that would make it easier. We just go into it.
No, I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if we just like swap the thing around. So like you did like Dawn, like I get your list, you get mine, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, like as long as it's not hard to keep track of. I just was like, whatever it is whatever is easier, we just keep going. I don't care, but because like that, I think was the longest thing that took for us was just figuring that out.
Okay, I can't tell. Okay, I don't think it takes my chat in your chat.
Okay, so. Oh, you sent me the person you're rating?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I guess
think
I'll
we
just
both have to rate at the same time.
my favorite. Let me know when you're setting up the rate. Oh my god.
Yep, I have mine set up.
Accidentally hit they're not ending stream, right?
I don't think they
Chat,
are.
we're
If they are,
professionals. I
then
swear to
it's
God, we're
unfortunate.
professionals. In that case, thank you to all of you guys. Thanks for the raid, everybody. Thank you. That was yesterday. Thank you so much, anyways. Thank you for everyone who rated. I don't remember. I'm having trouble. Thank you, Jess. Thank you for the follows. Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you for the follows. Thank you, Random, for the follow.
Thank you, Limbus Company, for confirming Yuri. I don't know what else to thank.
All right, we're gonna go rate them. Be nice.
You should be nice right now. You should be nice right now.
All right,
I'm rating
when-
it.
Yeah. Okay.
We're riding on horseback. Kathy, you're
You're cringe.